Hey, this is Rasmus, role-playing public radio. We're playing 13th Age. This is part 2 of the Shadows of Eldolan.
Never mind that fucking 12th Age. Ugh.
Well,
That stupid age.
Yeah, okay, you're Mr. Expert on the ages now, so I see how it is.
No, I just know that the 12th sucked.
So, anyways, the players are a group of adventurers who came to the Eldolan to meet with a contact to get information about a raiding a hellhole nearby, but got swiftly
Mildly distracted.
derailed. That adventure was derailed as the zombies attack the town square, and the player and
with
then
gourds.
Yes, with gourds. They weaponized pumpkins. Those bastards. So the players were asked by their various icons to investigate, agents of the icons, to investigate, find out who is behind this, because Eldolan should be protected from the undead. So this is a really bad thing. To that end, they have pursued many leads, and they have eventually come to the Dream Master, a drug dealer who sells Dreamleaf and controls a gang, who has apparently been buying up corpses, or you're not quite sure. People have been disappearing. You're sure he's involved somehow in this conspiracy. So you went into the theater, burned out theater that he is holed up in, and after being let in, it turned out to be an ambush. Which is where we left off, because even though you guys did talk your way out of several fights, you cannot talk. It's still a D20 fantasy game. There's violence, and you'll like it.
Ross, my emotion is broken now.
Yeah. Is it?
There's violence in this game.
This is conflict resolution, and you will like it.
Yes. Let's see here.
And as I recall, you said that I got to determine the battlefield because we're going to be fighting at the stage.
Well, not entirely, but yeah, it is a stage, so you can give me some ideas about it. There are certain things that they have already rigged in their favor, so you will have a chance to warn your comrades about that. But first off, there are a group of lackeys. We'll say there's 4 of them. There's also 2 other men who apparently have crossbows, and then there is rather well-rounded middle-aged man who appears to match the description of the Dream Master, who is shouting orders at them. So no one's really surprised. You guys weren't totally stunned by this turn of events, so everyone can roll initiative.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah, did it?
God damn it!
Take that one. It's fine. It's fine. Everything.
Is it Ross? Is it really?
Where's it at?
It's
Your turn.
Okay.
basically you get to this level.
These guys have really good initiative scores.
Up,
Caleb,
Ross.
what is your initiative?
16.
That is pretty good. Tom, what is yours?
Exactly half of that. 8.
Nice. Eric.
16 as well.
Well, fuck you.
David.
Proved initiative works.
23? Well, you will go right after Sigmund, who got a 24. So, yep. I'll give them the names Sigmund and Paulos. Look like are 2 of the lieutenants, it looks like, who are calling shots. There's also 4 lackeys who are mooks.
They're named NPCs. They're dropping loot.
Yes. So Sigmund is going to take a shot at the heavily armored war robot, paladin.
Yeah. Dwarven.
Well, dwarven made. I mean, you're not dwarven sized, are you? Or are you?
No, I'm human. I have absolutely no idea. So.
I will.
You're man-sized.
Immerse me.
So-
Immerse the game master.
They made a
Dance
giant.
for
They
me,
made a
Aaron.
giant for no other
Dance.
reason.
Anyways, does an 18 hit your AC?
Nope, 19.
All right, bounces off your armor.
Pew.
They miss. However,
I'm playing a Warforged this time. You don't do the line.
yes,
Ross.
fair enough.
That's awesome.
So that was 24. Initiative 23. David.
All right. I'm going to start singing, but to set the stage, I had pictured in my mind that we were going to a theater that's last show had been the hit musical Rats,
All right.
about a bunch of rats who sing and dance around.
Yeah.
So I thought that there might be
Why
a
they
couple.
closed down?
The theater burned.
Yeah.
Okay, was it an insurance thing?
You don't know.
Just
You have to make skills.
what did they typically run? Were they trying to go big time with rats, but they're like
Probably.
off Broadway in the city? Were they a small rep?
This is probably
No, it was a completely.
This was in a rundown section.
It was
probably off Broadway.
It was
I
actually,
like to think they were struggling with experimental theater.
So were they were
sort of a cosmic
where they wear
reputation
rats?
selling
Like
out.
Skaven or
I don't, David's the one who is the bardic expert. Like,
Well,
let
no,
David finish.
the thing was that's what they were trying to do, but it ended up being a springtime.
How were the reviews
thing
for
where
the
it
play?
became
Were they
really
good?
popular.
Well, they
David,
thought it
please
was gonna be
continue.
Did they go for a more classical or naturalistic style?
Ask David. He's the expert. Jesus.
Well, I was just thinking as far as stage dressing, it's basically set up to look like an alley, only oversized.
Okay.
And since this isn't exactly a nice alley, that's probably a big reason why it's shut down, because who really wants to see alley rats when you can see that for free? Now, granted, the choreography was nice, but the songs left a little bit to be desired.
All right. So the mystery of why it burned down and where they've gone since then, we'll have to wait for another day, as you are trying to commit violence on these people who are trying to commit violence to you.
Yes. And, like I said,
Shank
I'm
or
going
be
to
shanked.
sing my song.
Yes.
I'm going to be going for the...
The lackeys are okay. You're at the back of the theater, near the lobby entrance, which has been chained behind you. There are 4 lackeys that are sort of in the seating area, approaching you, or will approach on their initiative. Sigmund, Paulos, and the Dream Master are on the stage. Sigmund and Paulos have a crossbow in hand.
they're both armed with crossbows.
Yes. The Dream Master has a light mace in his hand. But he's also giving orders, so it looks like he's not going to rush you in melee. So anyways, you
Okay.
can get to the lackeys in melee if you want, but you have to get through them in order to get to the
I
other
try to
two.
stay at range, so I'm
Okay.
going to be singing at the closest lackey.
Okay.
And will a 12 hit?
Hit what?
Magic defense.
Yes, that will. Their magic defense is an 11.
Okay. So I am going to deal a whole whopping 6 damage to that lackey.
Okay. Lackeys are mooks, so hit damage spills over. If you kill one, it will spill over to the next one because that's how much they suck. Are there any other effects?
I get to add a battle cry to it.
Sure.
But since... that was a natural even. Sorry, tablet, it hasn't charged up. Can I take a quick peek at the battle cries in the book?
Sure. I don't need it right now because I'm using monsters.
I believe that a natural even will allow me to use possibly move it.
Which does what?
Let's one of my buddies move for free.
Do what? Yeah, I'll use this we'll use this as the escalation die.
Okay.
It's round 1, so it's not really in play yet.
One
I had
of
to
my
roll for
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I remember your sage
knowledge thing.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my unengaged allies can move as a free action, or one of my engaged can make a disengage.
Okay.
So
Any one of you can move. So
I'm going to use it on Tom because I figure that he is most likely going to be the one to charge into melee.
okay. You could spend this free action to try and get around to get to the bottom of the to get right in front of the stage. You could then spend your next move action to climb onto stage if you want to do that, or you could just get into melee with with the lackeys.
No, I'd like to take out the people in charge. So
Okay, so you maneuver around them.
Quick, get up on the rat walk. You can get there
The
fast.
lackeys do not form a perfect fence to keep you away.
but they're not a perfect phalanx.
Yeah, phalanx. Yeah.
Jesus.
So
Losers.
yeah, I know, right? So 16 is next, which is Caleb and Aaron.
Hey, Ron.
Yes. So you guys get to go at the same
Habib.
time.
I will broadly bless everyone.
Okay.
Everyone has a +1 to attack.
I broadly bless all of you.
All right. Oh.
And actually, that
All
question
praise
I
to
meant to ask
Jeffrey.
last time. With the talents, are those automatically in effect, or do you have to invoke them for the paladin?
I believe they're in effect. Anyways, David
Okay,
or you're already looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that because I had to, which is Bastion.
I mean, if an ability says you have to roll an even or you have to be on a certain escalation die, but if it doesn't say anything, it's probably
yeah, it says that, and then it has the feats underneath, which I don't have, but it's above it as a term. So I assumed it was always in effect, unless that's the case. So actually, my AC is 20. So, but also anybody who's around me, since I have Path of Universal Righteousness, Yes. It's in the book.
I'm never going to get it. It's never going to make any sense to me.
They have to give the abilities different names, Caleb.
Oh, well, sorry.
There are so many words.
I take that back. I mispronounced that. It's Path of Universal Righteous Endeavor. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Your nearby allies everybody gains a +1 bonus to all saves if you're near me.
Okay.
So,
which will probably come into play, actually.
So I just want to break this down on a level. He sang a song that both injured a man and made a lizard person feel antsy, whereas I generally gave everyone some form of spirituality that made them slightly more bloodthirsty, whilst being near him makes me feel somehow imperceptibly safer.
That would be correct.
And magic.
D20.
Are you actually attacking? Can you
The magic is enjoyed.
yes, I can. I just wanted to
It's a
make sure
spell
before
I
I did that,
don't
so I will make an attack.
No, I mean, to be fair, it's cleric says, kill, name of my god, die, or we shall slay you. Don't that,
Oh, the
you're
name of my
psyching them
god,
up. You're
Which is what
cheerleading.
I think of in the term bless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't you seen those Russian Orthodox priests blessing AK-47s and tanks? You're that guy. Are you saying? I mean, the Russian military is a pretty good track record. Just pretend they're Chechens.
Who is the most near to us?
The lackeys are, and you can make a melee move, or you can make a move and engage.
Careful,
Yes,
Jeffrey.
I will make
I've
a move
observed a
engage
couple
them.
of
If
tracks
you
in
make
that
a double
wall.
move, you could get to the stage and attack, and then attack the next round.
We're taking moves
right.
at this turn. So, basic attack with the sword.
Tom, you got a free move, so that's why you're.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not using. Oh, 7.
10. No, sorry, 11. Excuse me.
You only have, okay. That hit misses their AC.
Okay, so
Yeah.
They're easier to hurt by singing.
Yeah. No, their magical defenses suck.
Of course they are.
All right. So that was.
You have
16.
no idea what song I'm singing.
Palos
it could be
is
one that
next.
just hurts.
The other crossbowman, and he is going to take a shot at Tom
Of course he is.
because you're getting up in his business.
All up in his face.
It hurts them, but it makes him want to move.
Yeah.
Like, it's his dance mix.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting psyched up
This
to go
is my
to the
jam.
Yeah, he's getting psyched up to go to the gym. Get swole mix number 4.
I would imagine a 10 does not hit you.
It does not.
All right.
It does not.
So that was 16. Next is 4. Or that was 15. Now next is 14. The lackeys, all 4 of them. We'll say 3 will attack you and 1 will attack Tom. So, because big scary robot, scary. Yeah,
I'm the friendly one.
not really.
Who just swung a sword at one of them.
Yeah, 6 plus 7, 13 would have missed. Let's see, 10 plus 6. 16 miss? Or
Yes.
16 hit?
No, it doesn't. I'm 20. So.
Okay. Then all 3 miss. So, good.
You got +1 to attack.
Oh, I do. So, okay.
And a 9 would certainly miss you.
Certainly.
All right.
AC.
Oh no, my bastion gives me +1 to AC. So
Okay.
All right. So that was them. They all swang and missed. So the next up is 8, which is you and the Dream Master at the same time. So,
Okay, by the way, the Dream Master is my lethal hunter target.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
It means
so,
that he really wants to hurt that one.
what is...
Because he is fat and therefore full of meat.
I will let you act. I mean, you're acting at the same time,
Does
so
that
he
logic
is
satisfy
going
you?
to. He takes out a small bag, a small little cloth bag, and throws it at you. It explodes in dust.
You have to be on the
dust.
Yeah. What is your physical defense? Your PD.
It is 15.
That would miss.
Fuck you! Now watch me miss.
All right. Yeah.
Poison. My machete, my...
Yeah.
It's like, I fucking flashback. War. Why won't you die? Been at this for hours.
It wasn't hours. It just felt like hours.
Anywho,
Anyways, go and make
no,
your
I swing my machete.
machete.
Oh, and that's a critical hit.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we only chased him down a mountain. The entire fucking mountain.
Is that double damage?
Yes, it is double damage.
All
We
right.
started at the top, and we ended on a flat abyssal
7
plain.
plus
Was still alive.
16.
16. All right. He. Ow! Says the Dream Master as he is cut.
I cut you.
He is looking quite scared. He's not used to having dragon people stab at him, so...
Well, it's okay. I'm blue.
Yeah.
That's a soothing color, right?
Not really. Anyways, so now we're at round 2. Escalation die is now 1. So everyone gets a +1 on their attack rolls.
Oh, high escalation die.
Yes. So
Wait,
Sigmund is up
What
first.
game was that?
Let's see here.
The long combat?
Iron Heroes.
Oh, okay.
He is...
Dave and I had chased a poison master for...
Actually, it was you and Jason.
Oh, it was me. We chased him for like
Because
20.
I didn't have enough skill in jumping to make it.
Yeah.
We chased him all the way down the mountain. We had like no constitution left. We were poisoned by like 6 different poisons. We hit him half a dozen times. Used every ability we had, and he was still just fine.
He wasn't fine. He was barely hanging on. He was in bad condition as you are. And the reason why he only lived was because he tried to bluff you with a bag of powder and you didn't know what it was. And you let him live rather than risk it. So anyways, Sigmund is going to step up and shank you.
So it was like super bad. Yeah, he's the fastest kid alive. Pretty much.
Would a 15 hit your AC?
It will not.
All right. Well, on a miss, you still take 3 damage.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah. That's how he rolls. So 23, David, you're up next.
We are strong. Nobody can tell us we're wrong. Will a 22 hit one of those mooks on the magic defense?
Yes, I said 11 was their magic defense, so...
That's a solid hit. For 6.
For another 6? All right.
Another 6.
Ow, says the lackey.
And since that is 17 or greater...
Not a flats! No!
My magic is going to... Or, yeah.
It rends me asunder!
No, he just summons Mr. B Sharp, and she just comes up and jacks the dude in the face. And then just disappears again.
Oh my god. That would be
Well, it specifically says
It's
electric
terrifying.
damage, so
yeah.
there's that.
You just have an electric guitar. It just shocks him.
a ring of B Sharp and Snoopy. You would never sleep again in your life.
Oh, D20.
All right, Dave, what you got?
Because Caleb is close enough to me,
Yeah.
you've got a +2 bonus to your AC.
Woo!
Okay.
Apparently, this is your jam that makes you feel a little bit stronger.
Yeah,
More resilient.
they'll probably spread out and start shanking you too. So that was 23. Next up would be 16, which is you, Caleb.
I will scream, "Stop being mean!" at the lackeys and try to attack with spirits of righteousness.
Nice.
Which is a thing, I guess.
Or just go, hey, cut it out.
So that's my wisdom plus my level. So +4.
Yeah, you guys also get an incremental advance. I forgot to mention that. But Caleb's luck is still his luck. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
Okay, that would miss everything, even their magical defense.
I know.
All right.
You have +2 to AC. I get a +2 on a miss.
All right.
Well, I've used my daily, and the one thing that allows me something to get a benefit from missing, so I am done.
Paulos is next.
Me? Going with Caleb.
Oh, yeah, you are going with Caleb. All right, sorry.
Ignore the robot. Racist.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will go ahead and attack one more time.
Attacking the lackeys?
Yes.
All right.
So,
There's still 4 of them.
and I got a +1 from you, right? Or is that from the
Escalation.
+1 to attack.
a +1 to
And
attack?
there's also a +1.
Yeah, +1. So yeah, I have 17.
17 hits.
All right. Oh, I need a D8. So
You rolled a 15. You only have a +2 total?
oh, sorry. Take that back. That's 21. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
You
way
hit
hit.
even
Never mind.
more.
I need a D8. So
All right.
Could have had a D8.
I will murder you right here, David.
Team camaraderie.
No,
Teamwork.
no,
That's
no.
what people, the listeners
And
of
no
RPPR
jury in the world
come
will
for.
convict me.
Anyway.
All right. 7, 8, 9 damage.
9. All right. One of them goes down. You slay the first one. There are only 3 left. Good job.
You slay me.
Filthy dust peddling.
Now
merchants.
Paulos gets to go. And Paulos is keeping with his crossbow. And he is going to attack Tom.
I can't imagine why. I've only scored a critical hit on his boss.
Yeah.
Protect the paycheck.
I would imagine a 25 hits you.
I'd say you're probably correct.
Yes. All right. And you are engaged with one of his allies, his boss. So he is shooting you a cheap shot right in the back, right in the kidneys.
What an asshole.
Yeah, no, he's a bad guy. So that will be 14 damage.
Jesus.
Let's see.
That is crazy.
I'll heal him because I won't be able to hit anything. So,
All right.
I'll be back here.
Feel better! You too! You feel better! You feel better!
Like the worst motivational speaker in the...
One for each of you this time. Aaron? 12 will miss you. David? A 22 will certainly hit you, I would imagine.
Yeah.
All right, you take, let's see here, 4 damage as you are clubbed over the head. And then Caleb, let's see here, a 25 hits you. Yeah. Let's see here. So you take 4 damage, and the next creature to attack you gets a +2 to attack and damage. So they set you up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Next up are the 8s, which would be Tom and the Dream Master. The Dream Master will actually pull a rope nearby him as he steps back, and a crossbeam or a bag of sand falls towards your head. David, you I imagine yell out and tell Tom to look up.
Yeah.
So you can give him
Actually, move to the side.
Yeah. Exit stage left.
Waka waka!
Let's see here. Now that you're aware of this, David, you can roll a save at the start of each of your turns. If you make a save, which is a 10 plus, you can make, instead of your standard action, you can use a stage attack on him, on anyone in there by making. Well, actually, you have to get on top of the stage, or you can direct Tom to do that. Stage is a special attack that has +7 versus physical defense, 6 damage, and it will daze or stick one of your enemies until the end of its next turn. But first off, let's see if it hits Tom. A 23 against your physical defense.
Yep.
All right, so that is 6 damage, and you are dazed as you are, even with the bonus. So dazed is a condition. It's in the book, I think.
Okay, I'm down 7 hit points away from 0.
Yep. Well, you did charge all the bad guys at once, so they're the big. Let's see here.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Dazed creatures makes it. Actually, you can move at full speed. You take a -4 penalty to attacks, though. But this is going off at the same time, so you can make this attack without penalty.
How about a 16?
Does that include your escalation die +1?
17.
And your +1 from me.
18.
That will hit.
Yay! Dragon smash.
Dragon stab, really.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Dragon slap.
I would help you, but in my defense, I am inept.
I have faith in you.
All right. We're at round 3. The escalation die is now set to 2. 2. Oh, Sigmund. Let's see here. He is. What is he going to do? He's going to try and stab Tom again.
Damn.
Yep.
Fucking guy.
And let's see here. Does a 18 hit you with AC?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 7 damage.
I'm out.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, I literally, that puts me at 30, but I just lost out of 30.
Okay. You can be brought back quite easily with a healing check. You'll get to recover. You'll be able to stand up on your turn. But they won't be paying attention to you in the fight. So, let's see here.
Like, I hurt you too. God damn it.
Let's see. David, you're next.
All right. Singing at the mook that just
Sing me a song about the piano man, David.
And you have staggered the Dream Master, which means he is at half or below his maximum hit points. So he is still looking quite panicked. Anyways.
Trying to sing at the mook that just hit me.
Okay.
That will definitely hit, because it's 11 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, no, the magic defense is still 11. It hasn't changed. Plus 5, plus 3, plus 2, plus... Let's just keep adding numbers.
Until the chandelier crashes behind us.
No, it
You
was...
might as well just paste that over every D20 book. Let's just keep adding numbers. The game!
So I understand you're not the biggest fan of D20.
Number 1.
Anyways, 9? All right. That severely wounds
Even
us.
if you were right, it was 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, not 1 plus 1 plus 2.
There's still 3 left.
1 plus 2. Shut up!
But let's see, that was 23. 16 is X, Caleb and Aaron. Aaron.
Not quite done.
Sorry. You get a secondary ability.
Yeah, pull it together. Tom can use a recovery.
Okay, you get to heal a D8 plus 3.
Yay!
You're fine. Well, you're conscious. You're like, you're out on the ground, knocked out, sandbag, and then you're like, oh fuck.
I was like, oh, fucking shit.
We're still fighting, Deidre!
Like,
Don't take a nap yet!
like,
Feel even more, Betlier.
Thanks, Tony Robbins.
The necessity of blood is a lie told by the liberal media. You're fine.
Hey, Ross, after this, can we go to the healer-y?
Yeah, you can go.
I think you should get another +1.
Write a check to the universe that says, I'm not dead. And your dreams will be fulfilled.
Wow. Yeah, you can. So you get another recovery then.
Yeah, he gets another. That's my turn.
Ooh, that's better.
And what a turn it was.
You're still prone though, but
How many lackeys are left?
There are still 3.
Still 3?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
All right. Go, Iron Man.
Watch him swing his sword.
Okay.
At some goon's head until it explodes. I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah. Like John Raphael. I can't rhyme very well.
I'm basically homeless.
Okay. Sorry.
That's what.
No, watch him swing his sword. Split his head up like a gourd.
4. Let's see. 10.
10 does not hit anything. Eat that
Whiff!
ribbon candy. So that was 16.
Why is there ribbon candy?
Tom bought it.
I brought it last week.
Oh. I thought Ross just got it as
No,
Would you like a piece of ribbon candy? I will bring you a
I'm
piece of
going to
ribbon candy.
hang out for some Werthers or some rock candy.
How about those little strawberry things that no one ever buys, but they're everywhere? The ones that they're wrapped up in the green and red packages.
No,
Yeah.
Gravity Falls gave the greatest term to that.
All right.
Loser candy.
All right. Yeah. Let's
Hey, I like the strawberry things.
Paulos is going next.
They're tasty, and they've got a little bit of actual strawberry.
And Paulos is going to shoot at Aaron with his crossbow.
Oh, this is a jerk.
But he rolls a 4 plus a 7 is an 11. So
And
yes,
That is a mess.
it is. He goes off to start a convenience store in his show.
you do that.
So the
now.
lackeys are going. So one on each of you.
Hey, Charlie, do you think it's fair that we're lackeys? I don't know. No, man. I think
One misses Caleb.
we work
With
hard.
3. I'm going the opposite way this time. So David. 9 plus 6, 15. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
All right. You take 4 damage. As he
Ouch.
hits you in the knee with a club.
Not in the face! Thank you!
And Aaron, that really hits you with a 23.
Yeah, that does.
That's 4 damage.
Okay.
So they're beating you up a little bit. Let's see. So that's a lackeys.
We fight.
Tom,
We fight.
the Dream Master, is staggered. He says, "Finish them off, my minions!" Pulls another rope, and a trapdoor opens up underneath him, and he falls below the stage. And the trapdoor closes up right behind him.
Did I see this leverage?
Yeah, everyone saw it. Yeah, you saw it.
It's the 4th rope from the right!
I know!
I think he's a magician and just disappeared. We fight a god! Abandon your old false false fades and words of the dream.
Wow, really? Like, I've heard of Doubting Thomas, but this is a whole new level.
No, I'm extremely religious, just for whatever's in front of me.
So, Tom,
No,
what are you going to do?
Don't lose faith.
You're prone, so you have to.
true.
You probably want to spend your move action to stand up.
Yes.
All right, so you stand
Hail the
up.
Dream Master.
And,
Sigmund and Paulos are still in melee.
breath weapon on
Okay.
them.
What type of breath weapon is it?
Lightning.
Okay. Yeah. All right, they're standing on either side of you. So you can't. You can only hit one or the other because you're standing in the middle.
What are their names again?
Sigmund and Paulos. Sigmund. Let's see. Paulos has a crossbow. Sigmund is the guy with a shiv. He's been trying to shiv you.
Shank.
Shank. Shiv.
Shiv is a noun, shank is a verb.
All right.
Oh my god! I'm gonna kill him just because of that.
Okay. Which one are you targeting? Sigmund.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Neither of them has been injured so far. So
You get +1 from me, buddy.
+2 from escalation. die.
Fight.
Woo! You got this.
I know I got this. I do not have this at all.
You rolled a 1.
I did.
Because I helped.
I was like, stop blessing me! Your god sucks! Hey!
Oh.
He's okay.
So Sigmund, so this is a new round, round 4. Escalation dies at 3. Everyone's a +3 to hit. Sigmund is going to. You're still up. Well, you should go back down.
He says it just like that.
Pretty much, and he rolls a natural 1. So
The crossbow disintegrates in his
looking at him
hands.
like, dude, that sucked pretty. Can we just not talk about this?
yeah, you still take 3 points of
If
damage.
this doesn't start peace talks, what can?
Well, their boss has left, but Sigmund and Paolo seem very committed to the fight. You guys can't assess the quality of your foes if you have an appropriate background. At this point, you fought them long enough.
Diplomacy done drinking. How many do they have left in them?
Yeah, you can make that.
20. Now, I've seen people fall down at bars after 4 drinks, and I've seen some that are just real lightweights that just take 1 drink and just down. How many drinks would it take to drop these lackeys?
Well, here's what you're not going to be able to get them.
And
to
those
start-
guys over there.
The thing is, you realize the lackeys are in it. This is their job. They're in it for the money, and now that their boss has left, they're a little less committed. Sigmund and Paulos are utterly determined, and they're still very common. I mean, neither of them has been injured yet, so there's that. But you might be able to, if you could bribe or intimidate the lackeys, you might be able to get them to flee. But the Sigmund and Paulos are made of sterner stuff, so. That's what you're able to tell. Anyways, Sigmund missed his roll. David, it is your turn. So
David, they're made of sterner stuff. Fetch the comfy chair.
Oh, not the comfy chair. Yeah, that is definitely going to hit Blackie's defense.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 plus 3 plus 2.
Yes. That
Yes.
number is greater than the number that they had to defend.
And it's going to be another 8.
Jeez. All right, that kills the second lackey.
And
there are 2 lackeys left.
let's see. And I can use the pull it together if somebody needs a heal. You can use another recovery. That's the last one I get this battle, though.
Okay.
So on Tom. And if talking's a free action, we've already downed 2 of you. How much is he paying you? Is it really worth the chance that we'll hit number 3? Which of you wants to be number 3?
Okay, how do you sing a song that kills a man whilst talking? 'Cause that is impressive.
Yeah, you already spent your action, David. I would
Only
say
throat singing.
attempting to bribe or intimidate the guards will take up your attack. I should have mentioned that earlier, but, whatever.
But whatever.
They're now at 50% losses, so they are more amenable to that. So either...
Oh, sure, you're right.
so that was a 23. So 16, Caleb and Aaron, you guys can try that attack if you want.
I will try first in missionary
Okay.
and fail, obviously. 13. You are really depressing, man.
They say, well, what can you offer us?
A chance to walk away unscathed.
Fucking cleric.
All right.
Treasures in
He who
heaven.
would serve the state as a tool is less than a man. You've given up your radical freedom, and you are no longer choosing as a man chooses. You're a tool of... I'm just going to spout existentialism at them and talk about making authentic choices?
He's standing in the corner. He is. Everyone is ignoring him. He's sulking again.
God damn it.
His squire.
I forgot about Skrillex completely.
Yeah.
So.
All right, odd or even? I don't care. Okay. Even. Even. They waver this round. If you do not fight him, they will look at each other trying to figure out which side they should choose.
Has that guy done anything the whole fight but just wander around and scream at people? No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand his tactics. He's got a trick.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Charge the stage!
So I could possibly use long. Well, no, I would say Wandering Knight or long pretentious speech to bolster them, saying your lives are fleeting, just as your dreamlike master is. Join the cause of the great golden worm and protect.
All right, you can make it work.
So I'll do one.
Man, you have one of the few attacks that's actually capable of visualization. I know what hit somebody with sword looks like.
That's what I do.
Yeah, Tommy hits him.
Yeah, I know. I utilize that.
That's going to be Wandering Knight, 15.
Great golden worm. What the hell is a great golden worm one with us? We're just a street gang, man.
Then be a gang for the great golden worm. Wow, that sounded even words out loud.
All right, yeah.
Be a thug.
They're confused right now. They will forego
Here,
their
accept
attack.
this sword with the blessing of the great golden worm.
Paulos, however, is less conflicted, and he is going to move away from Tom, and then he is going to shoot at Aaron again. Actually, no, he's going to shoot at Tom because Tom's a lot closer. So, yeah. With a 19. Yeah. So, 7 damage. You're taking all the damage now. These guys are fine. All three of them.
Good job, buddy.
And I'm the lady.
Yeah. Paulus is less conflicted. So 8. Dream Master's gone. So Tom, it's your action.
All right, gonna swing it. Well, my target's gone, so crap, can't do that anymore. So I'll just swing at Sigmund.
Yep. I will say he's left the fight. So if you've, so you could choose a new target.
Sigmund.
All right.
And 18.
18 will hit.
Yay!
You actually get to do damage. Good job.
Oh, I love damage. Fuck. I still do 5.
5 is something. He's bleeding now. He's bleeding his own blood.
No, it makes me bleed my own blood.
Yep, he's totes gonna shank you. So that is the end of the round. Let's see here, and we're now up to round 5. So the escalation die is at 4. So Sigmund is going to turn around and try and shank you. So, and that will certainly hit. And that will be 10 damage.
God damn! Get the big no robot!
You're right in front. You charge the stage. They'll move on to him.
Stop being a pussy, robot! Move in!
Yeah.
I'm attempting to correctly pass these wayward
here.
Fuck you, yeah, you're fine.
Why do you think we're not charging? It's obviously a bad idea.
I was not talking to you. I don't want you bringing me down over here.
All right.
Look at all of your blood everywhere.
The stage is now red. It used to be brown. David.
It's going to be brown again in a minute. I'm going to sing at Sigmund this turn.
Okay.
Actually, wait, not Sigmund, the other one.
The lackeys are still wavering. I will roll every round to see if they commit, if they run, or if they continue to waver. So you haven't quite pushed them to one side or the other yet. So you can continue doing that, or you can start attacking the really dangerous guy.
Are you down again?
Oh,
No.
I'm going to hit the really dangerous guys.
Okay.
But since I'm not hitting the lackeys, it shouldn't hinder our efforts. And will a... 11 plus 4 plus 5. Will a 20 hit not
Yes.
Sigmund, but the other guy?
Yes, it will hit Paulos.
Okay.
Paulos with the crossbow.
Actually, no. Palos with the vocal lightning.
Paulus is the one guy equipped with the quest pro. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But yes, Sigmund and Paulus have the same stats, actually.
Okay.
I'm just having Sigmund stab Tom and the other guy use a crossbow just to keep them, so you guys can separate them. Anyways.
Singing a lightning bolted crossbow guy.
All right. Ow!
And it's going to hit him for 9.
All right. Ow! He is wounded. Any other effects?
Instant death, right?
No, but I can use the move it if somebody in the group needs to move. Get to the stage! Get to the stage! Get to the stage!
But they need to.
Stage! Get! You!
I've never heard this song.
This is
It seems really atonal.
This is
and with
the
weird
extended
rhythm.
remix. You haven't heard before? It's Sandstorm. Right? They're rude. Anyways. So, Aaron, are you going to take that free move?
Yes.
All right, you get up to the stage. You'll be able to attack them immediately on your turn. Which is next? Caleb and Aaron, you're next.
I'll heal Tom again.
Okay. Tom?
Communities work better knitted together, and so does skin. So
Or scales, really.
heal the community that is your skin, and stop bleeding.
Well, it's really scales.
That honestly sounded like a line from one of the PSAs.
All right. So, Aaron, what are you going to do?
Well, who wants to buy
All right,
myself?
first off, since I'm in Palos, I will be... That's like activating Smite Evil is my free action.
Okay.
How many recoveries have you used in this battle alone?
4.
So,
Oh yeah, I got 8 of them.
and I will be attacking
No,
Palos.
you didn't get him back from last time. How many
No,
was
that's
the
right.
last game?
1.
All right.
I'll be attacking
So
Palos.
5.
Okay.
I'm down 5.
And, alright. And with the modifier, the +5, that will be 20.
20 AC.
Yes.
All right, that will hit.
Alright. And since I got on him, I use the Smite Evil. I get a +12 in addition to my 1. So do you
Plus
have
12 damage?
I plus D12 to the...
Oh, plus D12.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus D12 to the damage. So,
All right.
so do
Yeah,
you...
I have a D12.
So, I did not include...
D12 is not just for barbarian hit dice anymore.
Yeah.
They're also for battle axes.
Yeah, that's true. Not just for barbarians
Are you
anymore.
fucking kidding me? All that for fucking damage.
He rolled a 1 on both the D8 and the D12. Statistically,
Wow.
that's very remote. That's almost like what getting critical hit, Tom. Or Aaron. So, congratulations. Anyways, how much damage is that total?
4.
And how much, which one guy were you targeting? Sigmund or Palos?
Palos.
4 damage to Palos.
4 damage.
Ow!
That hurt.
Yeah.
Might have even drawn some blood. No,
Well-
no blood.
Oh, well,
Ow!
Yeah.
And really stupid question, sorry, since I did this. We're only allowed 1 free action per turn, correct?
Yes.
Alright, okay. That's all I needed.
Okay. Well, Palos is next. Palos is pissed.
For the scratch I gave him.
Yes. But he will
The face sells everything.
disengage from you and then shoot David because David shot at him. So,
Not to mention the robot that just came up.
and that will, with 25, that will hit.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
Sorry, David.
That will be 4 damage. Or no, 7 damage, sorry. I forgot. You are not currently engaged because the lackeys are not moving quite yet, and now it's their turn. If I roll a natural 1, they will attack you. Natural 20, they will join your side. And let's see how they roll. Roll 3. I will say
They're still teetering?
they look at you, they see this, and they decide, and they're definitely veering towards hurting you. They are probably, I will say, they are going to adjust their initiative this round to go. They're delaying one more act, but it looks like both of them are looking at you like, yeah, they don't want to piss off Sigmund and Paulus.
We can take them.
Yeah, so they will go right after you, David. So that's what they're doing. They're delaying. But now we're at 8. Tom is next.
Same old shit, different day.
Yep.
Hooray! That probably hit.
Escalation
Yes.
die should be at a 5, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I totes hit then.
Anyways, yeah.
How about some actual damage this time? Well, it's better, but it's not good. 7.
7 on Sigmund, I imagine. Mm-hmm. All right. He's getting shanked right back, and he does not like it.
I like how this entire fight has just been you two.
To be fair, Tom did stab the shit out of the Dream Master.
You gonna quit? You gonna quit? No, I'm never. I'm never gonna quit.
To be fair, Tom did draw.
I love it. I like being stabbed. Me too. I can do this all day.
Look at this, I got blood for days.
I drank a pint of extra blood before I came in here.
So now the
just to make
escalation
sure.
die is at a 6. And Sigmund will start off by, yes, you like being stabbed, I'll show you being stabbed. Except you'll be the one who shows it, and yes, he does. That will be 10 damage again. He rolled an 8.
I'm out again.
Alright, you fall back down.
What's dead, by the way?
Negative your hit points total.
Oh, good. Totally not there yet, but I'm at...
or you fail 10 or 4.
I'm at 0.
Yeah. You get a chance. Actually, if you roll a natural 20 on a saving throw, you get to get back up with free hit points. So, you know.
Oh, that's it.
You need a 10 plus to stop bleeding. I believe so. So that was 24, 23. David, your turn.
All right. Can I move and sing?
You can, but remember, those lackeys are going to attack you unless you turn them over to your side convincingly.
Okay.
Don't be a douche. Don't you be a douche.
Come on, Eileen. Oh.
I will give you one. I'll give you
Crime.
everybody
Good.
but Tom
What
one
is
skill
it
check
good for?
to try and figure out how to best convince the lackeys to go over to your side. So you can use one skill to try and figure out. There is one thing you could tell them that you haven't that could help out.
Diplomacy done drinking to see if I can figure that out.
Well, that would be for your actual skill check. You need to. This is more of an investigative analysis.
Sing murder them while they're not.
Your Inquisitor skill, Caleb, would actually work really well for this.
Okay, but I'm
Yeah, I know.
fail the roll. So
Try it.
should we just
Sometimes you don't
should we
fail.
just skip to the end?
Sometimes
Where I
you
fail
don't.
the roll? What is a 13 get me?
13 actually lets you realize the lackeys think that they're gang members guarding a drug dealer. They don't know anything about the connection to the zombie attack or why their boss would be. They might distance themselves if they thought their boss was, an evil cultist or something like that. So you can yell that out to David, however you choose to.
It's like Toad's evil, y'all.
I know exactly what he's trying to
And
say.
now it's-
Super mean guy.
Now it's turned into
Since
a
I'm getting ready to
mid-90s
attack
drug
me, I'm just
PSA.
going to turn to them, making my skill check, the diplomacy done
Yes.
drinking. Just how can you guys protect a cult leader who's raising zombies up? You heard him. He's totes evil.
All right, that'll work.
Will a 19 convince them?
Yes, they say, what? We're just... I just want to get paid. I don't want to be a cultist.
Haven't you heard about the zombie attacks lately?
The Dream Master's behind that?
The Dream Master is behind that.
Oh, no wonder there's a paladin and a priest here. I should have seen that, figured out that by context earlier on.
Great golden worm.
Anyways, so they stop and they will help you out. Anyways,
Can you bandage up the lizard on stage? She looks like she's really, really hurting.
I could try. We have these dirty rags that we use to mop up dead rat blood with. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Anyways, so that's your turn, David.
Okay.
Lackeys both spend their action to move up on the stage this turn. They tell Sigmund and Paulus, "Come on, guys, they're cultists. This isn't about money. We can't. We're in it for killing people for money, not for crazy cults."
Yeah, we murder for pay, not...
Sigmund and Paulus is like, "Fools, unbelievers shall die." Oh, goddammit, they're cultists, aren't they? So the lackeys are now have their weapons drawn on the Sigmund and Paulus, but they're not quite attacking them yet. But they're being threatened by it. So Sigmund and Paulus are sort of backed into corners now. If they try to flee, they'll get attacks of opportunity, which is good. But again, they're lackeys. They're not especially brave. Caleb and Aaron.
So,
I will throw a javelin of faith at Are either Sigmund and Paulus undamaged?
They're both stabbed pretty well.
So you're putting your faith into a javelin.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, holy javelin, please smite my foes.
Holy God.
I'm pretty sure that will hit.
Yeah. Will
I'm gonna holy hand grenade.
25 hit?
Yes.
Probably not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, it will hit.
Really?
Yes, it will hit.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
Well,
Sigmund or
Ross,
Paulus?
you can understand his skepticism. Right?
Sigmund.
All right. Sigmund is the one who stabbed Tom.
4.
4 damage. That's 4 more than he had, Caleb.
And Paulos is getting the same treatment.
All right.
You can throw holy javelins too?
So you're
I
right.
thought you were going to swing an axe.
Jeffrey for MVP.
You kept Tom alive. You would have bled out by now.
16.
16? No. Their
Really?
AC is 18. Are you counting in the bless bonus and everything?
Yes, I am.
Plus 6. Okay. Yeah.
6 and 7 on top of that. So yeah, that was.
Yeah. Their AC is 18. So Tom, give me a save.
Yeah.
You're stable. You're not. You're still kind of. You're like.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Basically, that's a good way of putting it. Dream Master's gone. So new round. Sigmund goes in to shank the paladin. It's the prison. Like, hey, what's going on? So let's see how well that works out. No, it does not work out at all.
It's like he's made of metal or something.
Where are your organs at?
I would love to see that. Just really.
Excuse me, can you tell me where your organs are?
David, you're up next.
Love is a battlefield. Yeah. That's 19 plus 5.
Yes.
24.
Yes. Toes hit them.
And hit Sigmund for 7.
7. All right. He is significantly wounded. He is well past staggered at this point. But he has a grim, almost zealous look on his face.
Like,
Jeffrey, hit Siggy.
I don't even know
Caleb.
his name.
I'm pretty sure somebody said it earlier.
I'll just say they have big prison tattoos with their names on them.
Of course.
Yeah.
I will just keep lobbing
Holy javelins.
theology at them.
D20.
That's a thing.
Hit him with your theology. With force.
19
Yes.
plus 8.
Yes.
Isn't that a critical?
Yes.
Oh, wait, he's evil. Do you do extra damage against evil?
I will say that's critical.
I need more of these.
The Luckies are not attacking directly, but they are basically distracting them to help set you up. So
12 damage.
12 damage on
Sigmund.
Sigmund dies. He is pinned to the wall.
I'm sorry.
That's my time, bro.
That never works. You have to believe me.
Anyways,
And Paulos.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think 29 is going to do it.
Yes.
Hey, Aaron, do you have the mastermind power? You can shout me up yet, or
No.
Do you have any healing abilities?
No.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of paladin.
Okay. Not that kind of paladin. You raise it against paladin, you assume, all paladins, we can all lay on it.
Maybe when I get level 5, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So,
We're not playing this game till
Well, speak for yourself. This is great.
all right.
although with
you go on
I did roll an 18, so with everything else, is that a critical for me as well? or-
I don't think so.
Okay. I did not know, and but I will go ahead and make the roll. Hopefully, it'll do something. 5.
5 damage. Ow. All right.
I just love the idea of him stabbing me, and my immediate response is sword at waist level, not with any energy, just stabbing him right
Carlos
back.
futilely tries to stab you. He drops his crossbow and tries to shank you. He rolls a 3, so he is... Yeah.
Tink.
Why you gotta be made out of metal? This is not fair to us cultists. And Tom, you're still kind of like...
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to pick me up,
All right. Let's see.
I already did twice.
thank you.
2 is my limit.
Let's see.
All of us seem to be at our limit right now.
David, you're up.
Actually, we can see if we can try to get any information out of this guy. So
He looks fanatical. He looks like he will be fighting to the death.
So, I don't think that this spell is critable.
Yeah.
But I did roll an at 20.
Sure, it's critable. Why not?
Okay. So, 14.
14 will put him down.
And now my finishing note. Grand finale!
And my dying breath, I curse the board! And he dies.
Hey, I have a name.
So save the Seekers of the Lost! And he dies. So you've learned the name of the cult, the Seekers of the Lost. So, Tom, you can use your recovery now.
My last one.
Yeah. Also, by the way, you guys get an incremental advance, which is listed in the book. And basically, at the end of each session, you get part of what you get with a level up. So you can choose what they are. Look in the index in the back. It's basically you can choose between, I think, getting a bonus to your attack roll, a new skill, or a bonus to your skills. Or I think you can improve your recoveries. So if you improve your recoveries, you can refresh all of them. So, Tom, you might want to do that.
Or how about we just fucking rest?
Well, you want to let the Dream Master went underneath the.
Oh my God! We have to take care of everything, don't we?
There's no rest for the wicked.
You are adventurers. That is kind of your raison d'existence. That's kind of reason why you're around. You get picked back up. So the two lackeys are like, yeah, man, we didn't know anything. We just thought these bodies were for medical students or something. You
said 189?
Yeah, page 189.
So they tell you that the cellar, there's a backstage, there's a door leading down into the cellar, which is where underneath the stage. One says, there's a trap there too. There's a pressure plate on the third step. No, it's a fifth step. I think it's the third step. It's a fifth step. No, I always take the trap door, so I don't know. Why do you always take the trap door? Well, because it's fun. There's you get to fall. I don't know. There's a man underneath. It's pretty fun.
Well, look.
Anyways, they're kind of distracting. You can see why they make good lackeys. They're dumb and easily distracted.
I will take the trap door.
Okay,
because it is fun.
all right.
I will follow.
Also, I'm grabbing Lord Skrillex and plummeting down with me. Get your blood pumping, boy!
You guys are total fascists. So
there's nothing I can do with this guy.
You can check for traps.
I'm supposed to keep him alive.
If he were a student teacher, that's what he'd be doing. That's how we treat our apprentices.
How long do you have to keep him alive?
What traps are the student teachers?
All right, certain rooms of children, send them running through like it's a minefield.
whoever survives.
Stomp around and scream a lot.
Survival of the fittest. Let's see here. So as you
make it to the other side, you were meant to be an educator.
My educational observation classes were not this rough.
So as you head into the cellar, well, first off, everyone can get their incremental advance. So when you get a handle of the book,
can I be slightly more handsome?
That might be one of the things. In
I will do that.
Well, at level 4,
like you have it's like
modifier.
Yeah, well, you could get a bonus to your skills.
Or?
I don't know. I don't have a book, so I'm just being a dick. Ignore me.
So you enter into the theater's cellar, which holds two large 10-foot diameter wooden casks in racks along one wall.
Amontillado, right?
Yes, and some wooden, small wooden racks going from floor to ceiling that look like they're meant to hold wine bottles, although they are empty. A heavy wooden door with a large iron bar thrown across it exits out one corner of the room, and the opposite wall contains a dark archway. You notice a sweet, musty smell filling the room as a whistle suddenly sounds from the archway, followed by the twang and crossbow. Skrillex is like, "Oh, sorry, that was the trap."
Since it's time
thanks.
So basically, 7 plus your con mod. In addition, then all hit points.
Dream Master comes out. There are two black drakes with him, which are basically, smaller dragon-like animals. They're not full-blooded dragons, and they are animalistic intelligent, and these are obviously trained as guard animals. And it looks like he's just chugged a healing potion. So he's back to full hit points. He looks like he has a wild look in his eye. As he looks at you holding a crossbow, he's like, "You'll never take my turf. I'll take a couple of you down with me. This is I carved out this territory. It's mine, you hear me?"
We have no one to take your territory. We want to know why you're making zombies.
I'm not making zombies. Why would I be making zombies?
Because we found zombies, and they said the zombies were your doing.
What? No. Give me some sort of skill check.
Inquisitor?
The Inquisitor would be perfect.
19?
Yeah, that was very good. What are you saying to him?
Oh, I thought it was to see if he's...
Okay. Well, he doesn't immediately attack, so he's confused by this. You can tell that he is obviously alarmed by this, and you're guessing he's actually kind of similar disposition to the actual lackeys. He's in this for the money. He's not a true believer. But
so the cultists were the lieutenants?
Yes, which is
but the leader is not a cultist.
Which strikes you as a very odd arrangement. So
wait, time out. Can we talk for a minute? I mean, we'll put our crossbows down. You put your crossbow down.
I'll lower my crossbow.
I'm not asking you to.
I did not lower
unload it.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 vicious animals with him too, so
we just want to talk first.
All right,
we can talk. We can talk.
Right? Yes, we can talk.
We wanted to talk to you in the first place, but you guys did kind of draw first blood.
Yeah, well, you can't. A heavily armed group of adventurers comes into my turf. How are you not assassins sent to kill me so you can take over my turf?
Have you been outside in this neighborhood?
Yes.
And you're asking if we're heavily armed?
No.
He's got a sword. I've got a crossbow.
Yeah, I pay people to keep people like you away.
How did you meet Sigmund and Paulus?
Oh, them. Look, I have a side... Oh, shit, I see. I had a side deal arranged with someone else, and they, I got bodies of people who were way, in over their heads in debt or just passed away from the dream leaf. You hit it too hard, it takes a toll on you, and then, they take the bodies away and pay them. I thought they were medical students. Sigmund and Paulus were from the hired on to help transport, or brought in to transport the bodies and everything.
Where were they hired from?
Well, it's an odd thing, I'll tell you. And at this point, you realize he's standing underneath a trapdoor. The trapdoor falls open, and you see Paulos jump down and rip his throat out in one smooth motion. You realize he is now undead. Give me an Inquisitor roll.
To the 6. Looks like 10.
10, you realize, cults often put spells on their members that trigger when they die. Sometimes if they talk, it kills them. Sometimes if they die, they become undead ravenous monsters. So go ahead and roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It never ends.
Let's see here. All right, what'd you get?
22.
Let's see here. Tom, what'd you get?
12.
That's better.
I took improved initiative.
I got 21.
David?
I'm with Aaron on the roll of excellent caliber. 22.
22. All right. It will be going first. It has, let's see here. The 2 drakes will be going after all of you, so that's good. You don't know what they're going to do.
They're not attacking the attacker?
Well, they're probably confused as hell, so they're probably... Yeah, they probably will attack them, unless they're scared or startled by you, in which case they might attack everybody. So anyways...
Well, shouldn't one of them not be getting up because I killed him with, holy javelin damage?
It didn't specify, so only one of them got up anyway, so...
Actually, you killed Sigmund, and this is Paulos, and that's the one that I killed with my singing finale.
Yeah, that's why. We'll say that's the canon. Anyways, he's going to attack the paladin. He charges at you with his claws bared with a 22. And that will hit, right?
Yes.
And he gets another attack because he has 2 claws. But a 14 will not hit you.
No.
All right. Let's see here.
See Lord Skrillex on the job training!
Let's see. You take 5 damage. You also have 5 ongoing negative energy damage. Let's see here. So yeah, you'll take 5 ongoing negative energy damage for the rest of this fight until you get healed or blessed. So, ow. Let's see here. 22 goes up first.
Okay,
Aaron and David.
so I'm going to go ahead and do a smite evil on him.
Okay.
And thank you for the incremental. Now that
He's totally undead.
I can do once per turn plus 4 attack bonus. So that should give me a little bit of a...
What's per turn? So every turn?
Oh, no, just for this time when I use Smite Evil. So
we're
and I can
now
only use it once right now since my Charisma bonus is only +1. So,
Anyways.
in any case... Oh, sorry, I take that back. I can do it 2 times. So, but this will be the first.
All right.
So we'll make my attack. So that will be 22.
22 will totally hit him.
And I'll get my D12 in addition to this. Hopefully I don't roll 2 1s.
Don't taunt Murphy.
16, 18.
18 damage. Ow. That just really burns.
He was a jerk in life. And,
It severely burns him, yeah.
Does that really hurt to be smitten?
Anyways, smote. David?
I want to use things I learned at Bard School because those are a pair of drakes.
Yeah.
Same kind of drakes, black drakes?
Yes.
Commonly used as guard animals?
Yes.
Are they usually trained by the same companies to use the same commands?
Yes. We'll say that. I mean, it's like sit, heal, attack.
Yeah. And with a 19, do I know what the commands are for attack that?
Yeah, sure. It's a simple command.
I've got an 18-year lifespan. Routinely suffer from hip dysplasia. Sometimes get draconic mange.
Oh, they also have acidic blood. So, yeah. Anyway, so you figure that out. So you have to make another check to actually,
So he's that
give
one
them the
guy from
command.
touching claw.
Enjoy long walks on the beach.
Yeah, so you know what? So give me one more skill
He's
check
that
to
one guy
actually
from touching claw.
give the command.
Okay.
This would be drunken diplomacy or something like that, something charisma
Drunken
based.
diplomacy.
To see if you have the presence to command them. If you can become the alpha drake, as it were.
Let's see if this works.
You get your trilby on.
Actually, a 22.
All right, yeah, they will.
Do I get my charisma bonus on top of that? Because that would be
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, no, you do. Wow, good charisma bonus. They will
The
attack
right
him
missile?
on its turn.
Yeah.
Good job, Yondu.
Good job. So, let's see here. That's 21 is Caleb. Yeah.
10.
10 to what? AC? Anything. It doesn't matter. It misses. Yeah.
Although, could you bless me so I don't have...
No, that was my daily.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
It's like,
You're on your own there, robot.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Like, heaven be all.
Well, it will stop when it dies. So,
I have one more Smite Evil up my sleeve, so...
Yeah. Next up would be
I've got attack
Tom.
drakes.
Marking him.
Yeah.
And swing
Got it.
the machete.
All right.
Swinging the blade.
Roll the 5. Poor Tom. At least you hit sometimes. So, All right. You feeling okay there, Champ? Okay? Oh. All right.
Or
Ross.
say,
Hug me.
No.
Like, God, no.
Let's see here. So 11, the Drakes will attack him.
Go Drakes.
Wow, the Drakes tear the shit out. I roll a 19 and a 20.
Holy crap.
that's my boys!
You better adopt them after this.
They
How can I
They
not?
bite at their saliva is highly acidic and it starts melting him. He starts taking ongoing 3 acid damage. So he takes 18 acid damage plus ongoing 3. Shit, they tear him the shit up. Let's see here. He will.
I'm going to call that one Bitey, and that one is Chompy.
So actually, it's Paulos' turn. It's a new round. Escalation die is now at 1. He is actually going to disengage and he gets a 25. So he disengages, his body wrenches as he basically nimbly steps between you, all of you, and puts you between him and the drake. So he's out of range of the drakes. And he is going to touch you, and he is going to touch you. So you're both
Not in the face!
Oh, he's going straight for the face with his claws. And you take 5 ongoing damage.
Oh, yeah. So, down to 19.
Does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Aaron, does a 20 hit you?
Ties go to the defender.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have 20 is my exact, so nope, he does not.
All right. Let's see here. And you already have ongoing energy negative energy damage. So you're still... But anyways, David, you take 5, and you take 5 ongoing negative energy damage. So...
He attacked 2 people that round?
yes, he has 2 claw attacks. He attacked Aaron twice last turn. So.
I might get lucky this time, so let's see what
You
happens.
missed it. My boys did a lot of damage.
They did. I rolled
They
a
are
19
good
and a 20
boys.
for them. So
Good boys.
New turn?
yes, it is now your turn. Or 22 is good to go.
Mission dies at 1.
Yep.
Yes.
So, going in for the next round, hopefully to kill, I will invoke Smite Evil one more time.
All right, don't roll a 1.
You have to say these things.
I
don't
do.
you?
I really do.
He does.
Yeah, but I have a plus. Yeah.
You have a massive bonus.
So I have
Can't
not.
possibly
Yeah, plus 9.
Yeah, you'll be fine. See? What'd I say?
Yeah.
What's
So
that?
19.
That's a critical. They're
Yep.
vulnerable to holy damage, and Smite Evil is certainly holy.
Yep.
So, yep.
I thought that was like, is your roll have to hit the roll natural numbers to get crits?
Yes.
Okay.
So with that
If they're
double,
vulnerable, increases the crit range by 2.
Oh.
so with that double the damage, I don't think that doubles the damage on me, or
But, well, you got a critical, so that's double damage.
oh, it is double damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so whatever I roll.
So don't roll 2 1s.
Can you keep saying these things?
I didn't say it, and that's when you rolled it. And look at that. See?
I know that's 17. So
All right, he explodes into just a tower, into a living statue of dust.
that's how the word gets it done.
As you pull your blade out, it just crumbles into pieces, leaving you all in a coughing fit. You're all covered in white dust.
I don't breathe. I say.
Oh, I stayed way back.
Yeah, it's a relatively small room, but you get less than anyone else.
Good.
The 2 drakes start just backing up and terrified.
I'm going to advance on the drakes. Just good boys, good boys.
They run away.
Oh,
They
I was hoping I could charm one of them.
No, you do not get a free attack animal that bleeds acid or spits acid. So
Ross, here's $1. How about it now? He
Yeah.
does.
you hear them. You hear a door melting in the distance, and
What does that sound like? That's clearly the sound of a door melting.
Is that how it's written in the book?
no, this is just me. The
Okay.
drakes run away. They melt through a door and then get away. So no free drakes for you.
I've heard many.
If you want the drakes, you have to chase them down. All right.
I've heard many a door melt in my lifetime. I know that.
It's the only thing made of wood. Everything else is.
I keep that setting on my white noise machine every night.
It's very soothing.
Rains, beach scene,
Doorbell.
heartbeat, static.
Kid, you know,
We saw how effective they were. Does somebody want to help me chase them
This
down?
is all in the Salvador Dali white
anyways.
noise machine.
Yeah, this is.
that's what it was.
That's what he looked like as he jumped down.
Ah,
Yeah, he was a jerk, and now you killed him twice.
he was.
Twice in a matter of minutes. Good
You
job.
only live twice.
All right, so
My face, my beautiful face. Why
Yeah.
did he have to go for the face?
well, he was
Is it
an
noticeable?
undead monster.
Jeffrey, does it look bad?
Ah! Who are you? Stay back! Oh, I mean, no, it's fine. You're doing great, buddy. You hang in there.
You can wear those pants.
You're gonna be the belle of the ball in your new rockstar pants. You're gonna look so good in your pants.
It looked to me as though I said, "Hi." That's like, "Do you have any Hobbit clothes?"
All right, what do you guys do? The 2 lackeys heard the screams and the acid sounds of
Sounds
acid.
like doors
melting.
melting down there, man.
Although,
Booked it.
Jesus, all right, it's a wooden door, all right? Isn't that so hard? Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, the lackeys have fled as well.
Actually, for this part of the game, we just the individual you put it up just needs to be a door. That's all.
Apparently, Jesus.
It's not an insult, Ross.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
by far the most entertaining part of the game so far.
Although I do bring up the point. I got Paulos.
You had Paulos. He's now a pile of dust on your armor.
Well, no. Shouldn't we be looking for the other one who may have become a zombie as well?
You could.
No,
Well,
it's
if you give him a
fine.
light, you can go back upstairs to see if his body's still there.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Well,
Yes.
I healed possibly.
You can use recoveries on your own now.
Oh, okay.
I will go look into the dressing room or wherever
The rest of the
guy
cellar?
was. Yeah.
Yeah, let's start looking for things of value.
All right.
Well, so just a quick funny. I managed to heal up all of that in one recovery, so apparently I've got a makeup compact. If I put this on here,
Yeah.
you won't notice anything.
You just need good foundation, yeah, and some concealer.
The Rye Concealer can do everything.
Yeah, you look around. You see there is a cell. It looks like they've installed in one of their rooms. They put up some iron bars, and there's blood stains, scratch marks on the wall. Looks like somebody was here recently. The blood hasn't been there that long, maybe a few days.
They're like, I'm fine. Things are going well in here.
No.
The food is good and nourishing.
Somehow I don't
also
believe
It's quiet. I'm getting a lot of writing done.
Somehow I don't believe those glowing reviews because there's fingernails stuck in the
You
wall.
also see
There.
there's a room with looks like where they're drying out dreamleaf, which is a plant that is dried and then smoked. It is you take the hallucinogen.
No. Stop that. Stop it.
But Ludi is empty.
You also see there's a pile of clothing and other minor possessions.
I poke him with a sword.
All right,
Zombie pops out.
All right.
you can
Take that.
you go back upstairs to look.
Actually, yeah, I probably missed.
Is there anything?
Jesus.
Actually, is there anything in
Check
the?
through, see if there's anything of value. Not only anything of value, but anything that'll tell us where these clothes came from.
Who they might belong
That
to?
would be like a skill check.
Things I learned. in
Inquisitor would
school.
be good. Yeah, things I learned in books.
19.
You look. You can. This actually reminds you of some slaver operations you've busted down before, where people are kidnapped and then trafficked elsewhere. It looks like they grabbed them, held them in the cell, and then when they died or when they killed them, they stripped their possessions and handed the bodies off so Paulus and Sigmund could transport them. So that these are the last remnants of the Dreamleaf addicts or the homeless people kidnapped by the gang. You also see upstairs they apparently had some living rooms. Some of the the backstage rooms have been converted into living quarters. I'll say there is 200 gold pieces worth of like jewelry, loose coin, and that kind of thing. So each
50-50-50-50.
Yeah.
I don't need any.
Okay, 150-50.
There's also
50.
yeah. What are you going to do with the Dreamleaf? I mean, are you just going to burn?
Take these ill-gotten goods, damn it!
Yeah.
No, we're not going to be drug dealers.
It is totally illegal in Eldolan.
We just killed a bunch of drug dealers.
And we're taking what they got.
Well, we
That's not,
we
didn't do it to become drug dealers.
Well, to be completely honest, the ghoul
I am backing
that's
it up
killed the drug dealer.
so that we can take it to the magistrates.
Yeah.
As opposed to just leaving it down here where anybody
Sure.
can find it.
Sure.
I mean, a kid could wander in and just pick this stuff up. Would you want a kid to be loose on Dreamleaf?
That would be one hell of a kid to get through the gang and down here with all the bodies.
I don't think that's like.
But anyways, you can secure it and take it to the magistrates.
There might be a reward for turning this stuff in.
Yeah. There's also
not having people addicted to a horrible drug.
yeah.
That in and of itself is a wonderful thing. But do we want to leave it here where they can resell
All
it?
right, all right. So you're taking it with you. That's fine. You also find in the Dreamleaf storage room that there is a desk there. You find there's ink, quills, and there's also a small book of debts and other payments. But as you look around, you find a small hidden compartment, hastily built into the desk, and in it there's a thin piece of paper, and it is written in a cipher. It just seems to be random letters. You could spend some time or use one of your contacts from one of the icons to have it deciphered. Inquisitor background would obviously...
Crusade Archivist.
Yes. Oh, that would be perfect. I'll give you a +2 bonus with that.
15?
All right, you recognize the type of cipher. You'll it's just moving letters around. You just have to spend some time. So take an hour or so at the end. Or
Okay, so that letter by itself has got to be an A or an I.
He has no idea what he's talking about. So.
If it's 3 characters long and it repeats, it's probably the word the or the word and.
Anyways,
it says the dream leaf is all poisoned.
That's a good thing we're taking it away.
Yeah, we better not sell that.
all right. So
Good thing we found this here thing.
So it now becomes Cheech and Chong's quest.
So you've
Dude, you're
got the
smoking
clue.
a midget killer.
So you all leave the theater. You see the Rat Smashers have vacated. Apparently, they heard the screams from outside, and they didn't want any part of it. They also saw, you hear in the distance someone yelling, "Loose drakes!" And then you know, "You're not the doors! I'm not the door!"
Somewhere in the market, a door salesman sobs. His life's work ruined.
Or would he be like, "Yes, all the doors need to be replaced"?
Or he's got that word.
No, he was like that initially, but then they got into his shop, and it was a dramatic comeuppance.
I would imagine that they'd go into the butcher shop,
For
grab
his
a thing of
hubris.
sausages, and run off with the sausage in their mouth.
Yeah, I imagine that, the door repairman's like, Kelly has that, we're eating steak tonight.
Yeah. So,
Could we just go with the doorman? It sounds more interesting.
yeah, no, who cares about the call? Trying to kill her.
Doorman.
Yeah, no.
I'm deciphering, sir.
Yeah.
I'm on message.
Well, you guys can heal up.
I'm poking books until plot comes out.
Yeah. Anyways, you all can get your
Hello,
incremental
Plot.
advance.
Hello, Plot.
If you choose to improve your number of refreshes, you can get all your your recoveries back. If you choose to improve your recovery, so
I improved my hit points.
yes, you can do that too. That's probably
Is this
good.
another partial or a full?
This for what?
Well, we got
You
the
get
one
an increment.
incremental.
Yeah, one incremental. That's total. That's
We
percent.
already did that.
Okay. I didn't know. So you go back. You managed to rest a little while. I'll give everybody one bonus recovery for eating and everything. So,
Is it a new day?
well, that's up to you. I would say I can't remember what time of day it was when you get
Turn the drugs in.
yeah, that takes you some time as well. So I'll say it's evening by the time you're done with all that. You
Okay.
turn the magistrate. The silver shields are very surprised, flabbergasted that you managed to shut down the operation, but they're very grateful. They say, "Don't worry, we'll deal with the bodies. We'll clean those up."
Well, there's not a whole lot of cleanup really left.
You did kill 3 people died. 4. There's still 4 bodies in there. 2
Well, there was
lackeys.
5, but there's only 4 bodies because one turned into
Yeah.
an undead monster and then tried to kill us.
Like you do.
It's actually a kind of a funny story.
That's
Do you guys
still-
have a couple of minutes?
It's still a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah.
It's not
Like,
yeah.
even one is bad.
Yeah.
Well, compared to the marketplace,
No, we'll get extra stretcher bearers. We'll deal with it. We'll get the cart. Yeah.
Get
the wagon.
cart.
Yeah. We don't have a wagon. We only have a cart. We have budget cuts. So you remember the silver shields are kind of shitty. They don't they're like, yeah, you guys investigate it. We don't.
Yeah. And
They're too busy.
I know
They're
it's going to sound like
understaffing
an
'cause it's
inquisitive
contract
question,
negotiations. They're
but
like
there wasn't a
YPD.
reward
Yeah.
for those guys. Was there some kind of bounty?
For what? Oh, for stopping them?
Because we're capital.
Well, yes, please. Dreamleaf is illegal, and we'll have to destroy it by, lowering it into a pit of acid. You certainly don't want to burn that. That would,
the smoke will just make
yeah.
everybody around just see all sorts of pretty colors.
yes, it will cause vivid hallucinations and possibly death. So yes, acid pit for that. But yeah, your reward is you've done a good deed. We'll excuse you from our taxes for the rest of the week.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Wait, do we even live here? Like, we even pay taxes?
Don't give them ideas.
Well, there are adventurers taxes. Like adventurers have a tendency to show up, spend a lot of money, then cause an immense amount of problems, and then flee in the dead of night.
So what is it the percentage of adventurers, like 1%? Or they're trying to tax the 1%. Is that
Pretty
what
much.
they're trying to do?
Yep.
Why are they still talking to us if they have an acid pit?
Yeah.
They're just keeping an acid pit there all day?
Yeah.
Can we,
It kills me the one guy who goes use the acid pit.
Wait, can we see? Can we
It is a cushy job.
Actually, can we see this acid pit?
Sure, they take you to one of their organization, includes the acid pit.
Like, whoa.
There's a chain around it.
It's like, hey, can we watch?
Wait, it's making a hiss.
We never have to refill it. 100 years ago, a wizard created it, and we're
Oh,
not,
no fucking way.
Yeah, we can't.
Infinite acid.
Yeah, well, we can't. We try to like bottle it and sell it, but that it loses all its acidity if it leaves.
Hey, can we watch you like burn some of that leaf in there?
Oh yeah, no, we'll lower it in right now.
It's like, oh.
Go.
All right, turn the fan on. All right, there's a fan. You have to have proper ventilation for this kind of operation.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So there's two guys just like
These guys are real pro.
We're bad people.
We're buying them a drink afterwards.
So yeah, it was a good amount, and they have some other contraband. Some hats that that were seized from a merchant. That they didn't
Like,
pay
wait,
their
these are
right.
contraband hats?
Well, they didn't pay-
You hats?
Yeah, hey, they go in the pit. They burn it up, or they melt it up.
Tricord.
Hey, afterwards, let's take all those.
No, this is a wizard sound. They're all pointy hats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll take them all out.
All right, I'm deciphering things.
Yeah. All right, so you decipher it. It says payment for last shipment of goods will be delivered at usual spot.
Don't be a twat.
It gives you an address. You look it up. It's in the Saddle, which is the nice part of town. And it appears to be right across the street from a magic item store called the Relics Hunters Emporium. And it is signed AT. You also can tell that this is...
Alex Trebek.
yes, clearly.
We meet again.
AT is someone educated, possibly given... Also, use of this code. This is actually something commonly used by wizards and other spellcasters.
By wizards?
Yes.
Wizards, really?
Yes.
Or
this is a wizard town. It's dominated
so
by
it's
wizards.
just wizard.
A wizard created the cipher. And
So it's just a regular wizard, not like the enhanced version of wizard.
so you're looking for a wizard with the initials
fine,
AT in the Saddle.
I'm
somewhere.
not worried about them at all.
Yeah. And near from the Relics Hunter Emporium. So you can go there, investigate that alley, and see.
I'm actually going to check in with one of my contacts if you're sharing that information with us.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Since Marius Goldeneye seems to be spending a lot of time watching the Wizards duels,
Yeah.
which is where I ran into her the last time, I think I'm going to go and ask her if she happens to know somebody who fits those initials.
And you said this is somebody possibly noble, and since it's in the
No, I said it was a wizard.
okay, wizard. Well, if it was in the higher
Someone with
district.
magic
It's in the
arcane.
noble
back-
side.
I was saying noble side of town.
Yeah, it's in the well-to-do part of town. Not
Or
in the
the-
Commons, which is the poor side of town, which is where that theater was.
Yeah.
Where you
No,
killed those people.
my idea offhand was asking Skrillex if he could be bothered if that rang a bell to any. Rang a bell.
Like I pay attention to any of these, like, nobles and people that are just keeping me away from my true love.
Your true love is a noble.
She's different. She doesn't want. She was born that way. She didn't have anything.
Well, you realize this. It's like if you're wanting to get it back into her
The
good
point.
graces,
Yeah.
sharing that knowledge may prove beneficial.
You don't understand.
No, I don't. Make me understand.
Anyways, he goes off to song.
He is going to be no help
How much
whatsoever.
trouble will I be with the Great Golden Worm if I just throw him as a projectile into the next fight?
It might. It depends on which school of the acolytes. It depends. Yeah, it's not the only. It's not the first time. It will not be the first time a knight threw his squire at something.
Well, it's to get him to move.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, so you're going to talk to them. You meet up with your contact, and she is. Oh well, that's very good work. I do know of two wizards with that name, with those initials. One would be, let's see, a Torpos Thornbane.
A Tropos?
Yes. A dwarven wizard. Something of a maverick. He's part of the...
He? A Tropos is a female name.
well, I said maverick, you know. He
Interesting.
yes. He's... And then the other one is Arlissa Thint. Atropos is a what do you call the mithrils, the gear making ones. He tends to specialize in explosive things. Arlissa, I believe, is an administrator with the Lamplighters. They're in the Lantern Works on Lantern Avenue in the
Lantern District?
Yes, in the Lantern District. How did you know? Very good. They specialize in the lantern making and lighting aspects of
They make carts. The Lantern Works factory on Lantern Street. The Lantern District. Home of the city's finest carts.
Well, they were until they rebranded. Now they've gone into lanterns, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yes. So,
Classic mistake.
you can. Those would be the two. If you've narrowed it down to one of them,
Well,
you best act quickly. I'm sure they're going to figure out that your quarry, that their operation's been disrupted when those two thugs, Sigmund and Paulus, don't report in.
Well, that's why we wanted to strike as quickly as we could. We wanted to.
Well, it would be. Those are the only two in this town with those names.
Shame Sigmund and Paulos can't show up and trick them into revealing themselves.
Unfortunately, one's corpse is dust in the wind.
Oh well.
All he is dust.
Can you magically make people look like other people?
Yes. There's a shape-changing spell. There's polymorph ritual. There's also a dust of illusion. There's also the card deck of illusions. And then there are minor rituals. Yes, there's numerous ways to do this. The easiest way would be the dust of illusion.
Well, which one would be the least detectable by a skilled wizard?
Oh, that would be the shape-change spell. But that's a powerful ritual only cast by the most powerful of wizards and spellcasters.
Such as yourself?
No. I wouldn't be stationed here if I was. I would be out doing very heroic, very noble things for the Elven Queen. Look, I can get you the Dust of Illusion tonight. I have some. It will be a good illusion. You will appear visually as your target. You just need, but as long as they don't touch you or as long as you don't fight, the illusion will hold.
Will we sound like the target?
We just need to see which one shows up. They're not going to show up if they're not there.
Yeah.
But if they show up there on time,
Yeah.
and the person who shows up, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need the Dust of Illusion. I'm going to need a cart and something body-shaped to put in it.
So the Dust of Illusion, it does require some artistic skill to use. It's like actually using makeup, except it's yes. It's better.
My day has come.
It's better to have the subject on hand, of course, that you want to look as. But I mean, if you can do it from memory, if you've seen them recently, that works as well.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I could be the body in the card.
She looks. She gives you the dust, and she says, "Well, that's all. I mean, let me know how it goes. A good hunting and all that." Excuse me, there was quite a row over semantics of fireball spells, and they're going to prove which is technically more proficient with live demonstrations. I think chickens are going to be involved. It's going to be quite, and I think there's a feast afterwards. Yeah.
I call cart.
Anyways.
You want to be in the cart with me?
I'll test be in the car.
Cart!
Okay.
We need multiple bodies on there. Skrillex! You like playing pretending that you're dead most of the time?
He's already there.
He's already in the cart.
He looks up, what? I was just taking a nap. What's going on?
Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Just passed out again.
I like
This is going to be perfect.
so fun, young man.
Anyway.
Everyone get in the cart.
Okay, so you're...
Well, I do need one lookout to see which wizard is coming.
Although if we're taking it,
You two are you got it. We're gonna be in the cart.
if I could be a hood, I'm probably the person pushing the cart along. So
well,
Bring out
that
your
would have to
dead.
be Sigmund or Apollos.
Oh yeah, you are made of metal, aren't you?
although
Probably
do
gonna
you only have
Need a
enough
lot of work for that
one
illusion.
It's a visual illusion only, so...
I guess. And you are a giant lizard person. You just had to be fucking little snowflakes, didn't you?
Hey,
Who pulled your ass out of the fire in the last fight?
and who got knocked down in front of you?
Repeatedly.
I didn't charge forward. I was fine in both
That's what I
fights.
do.
I was backstage quietly failing.
Upstage. We were actually in front.
All right. So first off, David, you have enough dust illusion to convincingly. Well, you can. I mean, there's only so much dust. So are you just going to use it on yourself to make yourself look like Sigmund or Paulos, or are you going to spread it around to make it? Like you could use it to touch up the others, or you can use conventional makeup to make them look more, corpsey. So.
Well, I guess since you two are rare bodies. And all the zombies were human, you shouldn't be in the cart.
Okay.
Well,
So just Skrillex in the cart.
Well,
actually,
you could be in the car too.
Here's what I was
they
planning.
both have to show up, or he's not going to show up, right?
You don't know the exact arrangement. It just says, the body, deliver the bodies here.
We can just say
get
that
your
Sigmund
payment
was
here.
busy. But here's what I'm thinking. We don't actually have to be able to see the bodies in the cart. I'm just going to cover you guys up with a great big cloth, like a tarp. Because who carries a cart full of obvious bodies through the street?
Lord knows I've seen.
And you also know the place where you pick up the money is different from where you drop off the bodies.
So we might not even need them.
So you could go to the place where you could wait to see who shows up at the money drop-off place, which you haven't looked at yet, which is across the alley from a magic item shop, or which is in a very public part of town. Or you could go the place where the body's supposed to be dropped off. It seems to be somewhere near the docks, according to the letter, but it's not as specific as the payment. The payment is like apparently some sort of niche hidden in the wall, like the 8th brick by the red by the graffiti of the red.
Oh, so it's a dead drop.
Yeah, it's a dead drop.
Yeah, so since the money is a dead drop,
Yeah.
and the bodies are not,
Yeah.
I think we need to be at the body location.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that.
Either that, or we can have one person keeping watch on the dead drop and see who puts the money in the slot.
You could do that.
So, at the risk of suggesting we split the party, I would like to suggest we split the party.
Not much of a risk, then. It seems like kind of a certainty.
Pretty much. Somebody's going to have to watch the hole in the wall. Somebody's going to have to get in the cart and play
Well,
dead.
you could endanger that teenager you met, Clea, the street orphan, the street waif.
I will watch the alley because, let's face it, if I'm not at the fight, no one's going to miss me.
This is like a tree falls in the wood kind of
Yeah,
question.
exactly.
We'll miss you.
Your moral support.
You're not only moral support, but you're also the party healer. What are we going to do when Tom gets cut up this time?
You're going to heal him like you did last time?
I only get 2 of those per battle.
So do I.
Yeah. Well, that's twice as much.
He's
What will you do without Battlefield Tony Robbins?
4 of them.
But he tanked all the damage, basically.
Why are you arguing against me splitting the party when you suggested we split the party?
You're right. Why am I?
Well, you could have Tom watch it because he's stealthy.
Okay, I don't care.
Okay.
Well, is he stealthy?
He is a ranger. He should have. He does. I mean, he's an assassin. His backgrounds are elemental assassin and weather oracle. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's have the assassin watch the street then.
Yeah.
Because who better to watch a dead drop than a professional killer?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's
then
even got dead in the name.
I'll
it
just,
even fits
I'll
those
just do all that
reasons.
fighting then.
Yeah.
That what I'm so good at.
All right.
Into the cart.
So you are in the car with Skrillex. Skrillex is muttering to himself about poetry about the dead. And
He's in the car too, right?
Yeah.
If we're all under the tarp, everybody's getting in the car.
He
Okay.
probably won't be able to.
Elbow him until he shuts up.
You can get a donkey for the car.
And you're illusion dust. So
Yeah.
But won't my metal cuff, my metal.
If you're
feet.
covered with a cloth, I mean,
yeah, tarps are magical.
they block line of sight. That is their magic.
Okay.
They are opaque.
Tarps, one of God's greatest gifts.
Now remember, we must be silent as possible.
Your civilization has researched tarp.
So
plus
you're
5 to
wailing.
tarp.
You're wailing about the woman who obviously will not pay attention to you.
Plus 10 to
must
body
not
disposal.
be heard.
Anyways, so David, go ahead and give me that. Actually, you won't know how effective your disguise is. Give me what's your skill? What skill are you using?
Things I learned at Bard School.
Yeah, this would be it. All right, and you're using all of it on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you think you've done a very good job.
Okay.
What was your bonus in it?
My bonus is a 3, but then I would also apply my charisma because it's a disguise.
Yeah.
So that would actually be an 8.
Okay. You think you've done a very good job.
You're so boned.
You two can give me wisdom checks if you want to look him over to see if he looks like he's on.
I'm under a tarp.
Okay.
I'll get up before
I'm
we
committed
go.
to the tarp.
You're committed to the tarp.
With just a general wisdom check, can I add anything to it?
I will throw the tarp over his mechanical eyes and say, "Stay in character."
Yeah, it looks good.
No, it looks terrible.
6.
It looks terrible. You should.
Wow.
His plan's doomed to fail.
Stay in character.
Speaking of tarp. So, anyway, so the three of you, so Tom is watching now, we'll get to him when he comes back. The three of you head off with a donkey to help push the wood, because with your weight, you need the donkey.
It's a couple dudes in plate mail and a giant robot.
Skrillex is asleep. He is the meat of the sandwich, of the Warforged cleric sandwich, I guess.
God, that is a sentence I did not want.
Yet it happened. So you continue your way through the city. So it is quite dark. So you park it near the docks, and you wait. And at first you see a couple of, no shit, drunken sailors. You're actually near the Giggling Dolphin, actually. This is that kind of...
Feel a sense of unease. Evil is near.
Damn.
So they like, hey, what you got some fish there? You got some tuna for sale? Hey, how you doing? Hey, don't I know you?
Bugger off.
All right, you can give me drunken diplomacy to get them away.
21.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no,
Plus charisma.
you look very scary, and they leave pretty shortly. And then after several hours, you hear what appears to be a dinghy or a rowboat approaching your position. You have a single lantern lit that is lit with a green light. That was part of the instructions to specify that you're there.
And to show our longing for the American dream.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're rowing towards it forever and ever. She goes, Deputy Cultural. Call back here.
You have a stick.
Yeah.
You're a law officer.
I should have had more than one baton. Billy Club.
The badge of office. A stick.
So, you see there are two guys in the
Legend
boat.
lives on.
And they say message you. We are the seekers of the lost. And they look at you.
Is there a role for that? What did it say in the message?
Caleb, Inquisitor, you don't even have to roll. You realize this is obviously some sort of call and response thing they use to verify each other's identity, which you don't have. You do have some idea about the cult, so you could try and fake it.
You burn down the
or you could try and
apartments?
intimidate them and saying that, "Oh, shut the fuck up with that. Let me get these bodies off," and try and convince them otherwise. So that would either be a bluff check, an intimidate check, or something about the occult to try and figure it out.
Let's try a bluff check.
Okay.
Diplomacy done drinking. Quiet, there's magistrates around. You can't get her. Are you out of your mind?
All right, that's actually a pretty good one.
Actually, good roll, too. 18. 26.
Okay, these are two men. They're both human males, so they're neither. These are obviously whoever AT is not the person who does the body picking up. They're obviously higher up in the hierarchy before the whole corpse hauling business. These are obviously just lackeys of the cult. They're both human males, both rather, they smell of the grave. They've, probably do a lot of corpse hauling, is your guess. But they believe you're both. Oh, well, get the cart over here then.
Just quiet.
So they get out. One of them gets out of the boat. And starts hauling over. It's like, oh, good haul. Looks like you got a lot. It's very bulky.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so he reaches his hand over to pull it up. What are you going to do?
I'm going to say just loud enough to be heard from the cart.
Yeah.
You start on the cart. Let me help your buddy tie up the boat.
Okay, so you're going over to the cart.
Yeah.
Or to the boat. Okay.
Try to basically let them know through that. Just Here, you go for the cart. I will help your buddy so that they know that there's one guy.
Okay, it's very dark, so you only heard David saying you can't see through the tarp. As we've specified, it is quite opaque. You can't, yes. So you have no idea what the situation is out. You don't know where he's positioned. And Skrillex is in the way, and he's like, what's going on, dude?
And that's like, quiet.
All right, so you have one action you can do before he's going to pull the tarp off. You're pretty sure of that. You can... Well, I want to know what these guys are doing first.
That's like, do you have your weapon ready?
So that's what you say. Skrillex like, oh, he starts patting himself down.
Clang!
You don't have time for that yet. Caleb, what are you doing?
Can I roll a skill?
Sure. Don't fuck up.
No. I fell asleep in the cart, I guess.
What were you trying to roll? What were you trying to accomplish?
Crusade Archivist, if I knew like any scary ghost stories of like moving corpses that would freak him out if I popped up.
You could still try that. I mean, zombies are a thing, whites are a thing, undead are a thing. You could try and scare them by pretending to be just a common zombie or something. Or not
Well, I rolled an 8. So.
Okay.
Nice. Boo! Tarp ghost!
All right. That is your fail. It fails them. He is not scared. He will be drawing his weapon. What about you? What is your action?
Jeffrey for MVP.
I'm going to help the guy who's tying up the boat by kicking the end of the boat so that he falls over when the boat shifts suddenly.
Okay. That'll obviously be a dex check. With things I learned in Bard School, sure. Kicking people out of boat. Why not?
Let's see. 16... 23.
All right, that kicks him out of the boat. But, all right, you three are prone. He pulls the tarp back, sees you, and he says, a trick! How dare you! And he runs. He starts running. You're at the base of the docks, right next to there's stairs leading up to the main level of the street. He gets a 23, so he actually is pretty spry. He is still in sight, though. He's about halfway up the steps.
So initiative.
I was like watching from a distance.
You're at the alley watching the dead drop. You're not in the
Okay.
Anyways,
Fuck that.
what are you doing?
Are we rolling initiative? or-
You all get to act. It's he goes, then you guys go.
I throw a javelin at him.
All right, what'd you get?
Oh.
That's a tilt.
Way better.
That misses. You rolled the 2, or is that a 3? Well, it doesn't really matter. It looks cool, though. It's light. It's all holy and stuff. So it's very foggy out here, too, by the way. It's very dark and foggy.
Is there... Shoot,
I guess I never got the tarp off my head.
Probably.
Is there anything... Where he's running, is there a stack of barrels or...
He's running up the stairs.
Oh, running up the stairs, so...
He's halfway up the stairs. He rolled a 23. He's pretty spry.
And so...
Do you have a ranged weapon of any kind?
I can try to throw something and see if that helps.
There are people nearby. There's probably
Throw
silver. This is the
bystander!
docks. There are silver guards patrolling about. You could.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Kalia's probably nearby.
My guy stole my wallet!
You can endanger a teenager.
Wandering knight. A brigand's loose. Stop him!
All right.
Command.
Paladin bot.
Autobot Paladin.
Nothing inspires trust of the people like your steel, unmoving face.
Probably moves.
14.
14. All right.
What is your god, the uncanny?
They do not intervene, but they will tell you what direction he runs. So.
Give chase. I'll do what I can with this
You
one.
had to roll better. Anyways, so you start running. You spend both actions moving up.
You don't get
Are you
tired
chasing after him as well?
I have no idea.
I tried to throw a javelin, so.
Well, you can still move as well as attack. So you.
But, I mean,
You don't
are
feel.
dice going to be involved? 'Cause
Yeah. All
let's
right.
just skip to the end of me not catching it.
Okay. All right. So Aaron's chasing after him. There is one guy in the
You
water.
are the teen
wandering
sad
around.
sack.
Yeah, he is the
Actually,
Charlie Brown.
Was I able to pull Skrillex along with me, or is he...
You can yell at him.
Hey,
yeah, if
you need to
want.
stop
You can
letting
have him
Lucy
come
pull
with you
that
if you want.
football away
Yes,
from
he
you.
needs
right.
to learn the trade.
Oh God. Anyways,
Get up, evil's afoot!
fine, whatever. So he starts running beside you.
I'm going to stab the tarp because I'm convinced it's some sort of foul beast.
All right. The other guy sees that this is going on and starts swimming away. He is swimming out, and it's dark and foggy, so you can't see too far. He's still in sight, though. So
Is there rope?
there is rope.
Tie. Free sample.
Okay, this trick shot. All right, this will be at a -3 penalty.
Let's see. 18 on the die.
All right, well,
Plus 3 for my base range, so that's a 21.
David. Oh, all right, David. Yeah, you still skewer
Tell your
him.
friends.
You skewer him and you harpoon him pretty well. He screams out in pain and goes.
I say.
Father Jeffrey, grab the rope. Help me pull him back, quick.
Okay. So things I learned in Bard School: man harpooning.
It
Make
was
that
an
rule.
elective course.
Yeah, no. I would imagine it was extracurricular activity.
Sounds like something John Barrowman would be teaching.
I
Probably.
thought that was a group on Grindr.
Probably.
Okay, you need a point for that.
So go ahead and give me a roll for things I learned in Bard. This will be based on strength, though.
Of which I have none.
Yeah.
So
You get a +2 for Caleb assisting. What'd you get?
Oh, with the +2, that'll be 12.
12. All right, so here's what happens. You pull him up. You get him about 15 feet away from the pier, and the boat pulls loose. He screams out in pain and starts swimming more awkwardly than before. But he is... so you pulled him back, but you didn't get him all the way in. It's an arrow. It was not designed to hold. It was designed to kill people, not harpoon them.
Well, now he's bleeding in the water.
He's also bleeding in the water, which is totes gross, but he is kind of scared out of his mind right now. Anyway, meanwhile, in the street, you get up to the surface. People point to an alley past the giggling dolphin, or along the side of the giggling dolphin. So you start chasing after him. Errant Knight with a dex or strength.
I will be going with strength. 5.
All right. He's gaining distance on you.
What about Skrillex?
Sure, why not? Let's see if he was in track and field. He's actually ahead of you. He's like, God, you're so slow.
He's the fastest kid alive.
So
He's a super freak.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go right now.
Unfortunately, unlike your body, mine is weighed down by pure steel.
Whatever. So he's ahead of you, but you're still inside of him.
Okay.
You'll get one more chance next turn. So, anyways, he's 15 feet away.
Grab the tarp and hurl it.
Okay, that will be again strength or strength. He's a fucking.
So we want to fucking drown him.
It's not a net.
If I can't pull you in, I'm going to unbreakable your ass. Sink you to the bottom of the pool.
It's a tarp. It's also
If
not.
I can wrap him up, that makes him easier for us to jump in and grab.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's just going to keep swimming out to sea.
He will, or get to another boat, or
Or get to another boat.
Is his boat there?
the little dinghy. Yeah, he was swimming away from it because it was tied up.
Can I
But it's a
start
dock.
rowing out?
Yeah, you can untie it. You can cut the rope and start swimming.
Yeah, we'll just start rowing towards him.
Give me a skill, something with strength. See how fast you're rowing. 7. All right, it's not very fast. You get 5 feet. What'd you
I'm
get?
only using one oar.
19 on the attack.
I'm catching up on him.
Okay.
You're going in circles.
I'll get him any time now.
All right. You throw it. However, he rolls better. He is somehow really motivated to get the fuck away, powered by adrenaline. So he gets away from your tarp. You get part of it on him, but he's just like, oh shit, I don't want to die. So he keeps swimming out. You have lost sight of him. You can still see him because you're in a boat. And you can see the boat, so you could jump onto the boat next round if you wanted to. Anyways,
I think the boat's broken.
yes, he is. He's not rowing.
This
it that well.
obviously isn't my fault.
Aaron, what are you gonna do?
Try one more time to catch up to him.
Alright.
So hopefully, come on. 20.
All right, you get very close to him. You haven't quite. You're just outside of arm's reach. Skrillex is actually ahead of both of you. He's like, where are we?
What am I supposed to do once it
Turn around and stop!
What? All right.
Him!
He does that, and
Thought
they
he's like
slam.
Forrest.
The guy slams into Skrillex. Skrillex folds like a cheap table, and they both go into a pile of garbage.
Excellent job!
What's your physical defense?
13.
You fall into the garbage as well, on top of both of them.
Oh.
He dies.
So you catch him, but you knock the guy unconscious. As you
Excellent job! You have caught the brigand.
Oh my god, what is this?
It's called pain! Actual pain!
Give me an errant night check to see
And
if
you
Skrillex
wouldn't
is
know what
motivated.
that is, because you are a metal man.
Wandering knight.
Yeah, give me Wandering Night. See if this actually motivates Skrillex or terrifies him.
Oh, God.
As a teenager, it could go either way.
Yeah, that's
He
it.
is wide-eyed and terrified. He's not inspired by this at all. But anyways, you tried. Meanwhile, back at the dock, so...
Okay, going to run along the dock,
Yeah.
leap onto the boat,
Yeah.
see if I can land with 1 foot forward so that I'm on the end of the boat, see if I can kind of impel it with the speed of my run.
Sure.
So that's a 21.
Yes, the boat surges forward as the bard slams into it, carrying you within sight of the guy who is gasping for air as he has been harpooned and it's cold water. His clothes are, weighing him down, soaked with water, but he is determined to get away from you. So I'd say you're 15 feet away from him. So what are you going to do, Caleb? You keep rowing?
Great rowing skills.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm up to a 12.
All right. You get another 5 feet closer to him. So you're 10 feet away. See how well he does.
Okay, stop.
Oh, he starts drowning. So he stops.
You stop drowning right now.
That'll be your next turn. Which is now. So, David, what are you going to do?
He's 10 feet away.
Yes.
How long is the oar?
6 feet.
Okay,
He's drowning. He's gonna want to get in the boat. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Offer him the oars, it's just get in.
There's an extra oar you can use, so yeah. There's rope in the boat. It looks like they had rope ready to lash the corpses down.
Good idea. Toss the end of the rope and just,
All right.
I'll pull you
Give me
in.
one more rowing check. I'll give you a +2 bonus.
18.
Hey, you get up right on him, and his instincts kick in, and he grabs onto the rope, and he pulls him in. So with that, he is helpless, wounded, so you can tie him up or hold him otherwise subdue him. So you've got 2 cultists.
Things I learned in Bard School. I know how to tie a man up.
Yes, you don't have to roll, but yes, I believe you're.
It was part of the man harpoon.
Yes,
class.
clearly. So meanwhile, Tom, you're staking out the dead drop. All right, give me an assassin check first to see how well you conceal yourself.
10.
All right. So you're still a big, scary dragon person. So,
But he's holding a couple of twigs in front of him going, I'm a bush.
which is really bad because you're in a city.
No, thank you. I'll screw up on my own. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you're not quite blending in, is what I'm saying. In fact, you're next to the magic item shop, the Relics Hunter Emporium, and the guy in the guy proprietor, the clerk, is some middle-aged guy is looking at you. He's like, get off my lawn, you damn kids, kind of look. But you're there watching the alleyway, being inconspicuous. So give me, because of that, your quarry sees you, but you give me another roll to see if you spot them before they turn around.
Yeah.
You actually see them. It is definitely not a dwarf, whoever it is. It is human-sized. On the shorter side, though. But it is wearing, the person is wearing a robe and a cloak, and you can tell was making a beeline straight for the alley, and then saw you and then turned around. So you're highly suspicious of this person. So you can try to... You could use Assassin to just run up and try and tackle the person with no proof whatsoever, or you could try to lose the, hide, and then start tailing the person.
I will hide and start trying to start
All
tailing
right,
them.
this one will be a opposed roll.
Fun. 14.
14. You barely win. So you get on the person's tail. They start looking around, and they're satisfied they don't see you anymore.
Like, I don't see the big blue lizard lady.
Yes. So the person starts going further into the saddle, and you can tell is heading towards the. Actually, give me one more check to see if you can tell where they're heading towards.
God damn!
You don't know the city very well, so you can't tell where they're heading to, but you're on their tails. So eventually, though, the person steps into a building. It's just some sort of residential building. Maybe this is something they do to lose tails. You can either follow them directly, or you could wait to see if there's 3 other exits out of the building for a total of 4. You would just have to guess which way.
Like climb up on a roof and maybe a place where I could watch all 3 of them.
All 4 of them. You could watch 3 of the exits. The other, it's 1 on each side of the building. So from any vantage point, you're only going to be able to see 3. So you could do that though.
So set that one on fire and watch the other 3.
or like just block it like. Is that any just stuck junk or what boxes stacked in the alley?
You mean an elemental check or an assassin check?
Yes, 18.
Well, you can tell that there are people. Some people are using this. You're not sure if this building's like a set of lodging for travelers, or if this is some sort of common house, or if this is you're not sure, or a dormitory for students. But some people are clearly allowed in, and some people are not. And it's also people are coming and going through it, which is probably why that person chose to use it to lose tails. So you could go climb up there and you get 3 of the 4 exits.
I'll do that.
Okay. So give me one more elemental check. And you can use strength or dex.
Strength. So that's 17.
17. Okay. With the 17, you're able to get up there in time before the person leaves. And you're. So now, if I roll a 4, you just chose the wrong angle. So
fair enough.
Or if I roll a 1, you chose the wrong angle. You did not. You see the person leaving. They're going away opposite to you. You can actually look up and see that person. Looks like the lantern works because you can tell because of all the lanterns. They're heading towards that area.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this in the brochure, the Lantern District.
Yeah. So the person though is pretty far away because you're now up on a roof, all Assassin Creeding it. So you could parkour your way, following them from the rooftops.
I gotta parkour.
Well, that's totes dangerous though. If you fail a single check, there will be 3 checks: 1 at 12, 1 at 15, and 1 at 18. If you make all 3, you've tailed them perfectly there. If you fail 1, you fall, and that's the end of that. And you'll lose a recovery. Here
we go.
Yeah, actually, you might lose 2 recoveries. I'll roll for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
it's a 2, so I don't think I made a 12.
12.
Huh? Really?
Is it this plus?
Oh yeah.
It's 12.
All right.
Made the first one.
All right. Ugh, you jump across. Holy shit! This is really dangerous. Why am I doing this?
I was like, but I can't stop now.
I got momentum. All right.
Number 2.
A natural 1.
Yeah.
All right. For 1 or 2, it's 1 healing or 1 recovery. If it's 3 or 4, you lose 2 from the fall.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
You lose 2. But you got closer land work. So, judging from the description of the 2 suspects, it's Arlissa Thent of the Lantern Works is your suspect. But you don't have definitive proof, and you don't have any other advantage.
And that's number 3 would have been. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you got the basic information. You got the core clue, as they would say. You just don't get any extra advantages or anything. So, yeah, that's your night.
It's gonna like some kid like in the alley saw me falling.
Just wide-eyed.
You never saw that kid, right?
Whoa, I'm gonna tell everyone.
Like, yes, okay, yes, you do that.
Free your mind. Smoke bombs.
No witnesses. All right. So the group of you two have two cultists trussed up. What are you going to do? And I assume you go back and meet up with the rest of the group. So you guys, where are you taking them? The giggling dolphin? They don't give a shit.
Okay. How's your head doing?
The guy you almost drowned.
Both of them. Are they all right?
No, they're pretty banged up. One's got a bleeding wound from being shot in the shoulder.
Both of you feel better. more!
Okay, then they now feel better. They look at you with suspicion and say nothing. You notice they have cult tattoos, which it says in an arcane language, Seekers of the Lost, and they're over their hearts, and there is a skull on it with one eye. So,
Guys, killing people and turning them into zombies is like really mean.
they say nothing.
I don't think that's what you wanted to be when you grew up. What did you want to be when you grew up? Is this how you saw things turning out?
At one point I wanted to be a baker, but the Bakers Guild has that locked down. Don't let anybody in. It's a crooked guild. It's a crooked operation.
Hey, man, I understand, but, that's no reason to give up and
They say nothing. Give me an
make
Inquisitor
people
check.
horrible zombies. 4.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know what you know.
Meanwhile, talking to the other one, just that water looked really, really cold.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can warm you up a little bit. Would you like for me to move you a little bit closer to the
I'd
front?
like you to undo these bonds and let me go.
Be less cold!
Considering that that's like
I would be
that's like
more
protecting
than
those who would
happy.
raise the dead.
Let me do this. I would be more than happy to untie these bonds and let you go. But before I do that, you have to do something for me. Can you do something for me?
He says nothing.
Oh, come on, just a little thing.
He says nothing.
Just a little
Come
smile.
on.
Just a little smile.
Tom, give me an assassin check, actually, so you meet up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, Totes made the shit up.
Oh, you've captured cultists before. You know how this works. They probably been subjected to some sort of ritual that if they talk about the cult, they'll die horrible deaths.
And then come back as zombies, which will be annoying for us.
Maybe. that ritual's hard to do. Killing your own members, that's really easy to do for cults.
Yeah.
That ritual's cheap.
Like, oh, I got this. Like, let me guess. I would have to imagine just a horrible, painful death with maybe the option of being raised if you ever say a word about the cult.
They say nothing.
Like, it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Do I know a ritual to undo that?
You do.
As I am all clericy.
Yes, you do know a ritual that can do that. It is risky, and they have a chance of dying anyway.
So you're dead either way.
Yeah, true. Yeah, basically.
But I am going to move the one that's damp a little bit closer to the fire.
Yeah, and it might permanently get. Actually, the thing is, it's easier to do if you're more willing to have them permanently maimed. It's like the harder thing is actually to do the ritual without permanently, disfiguring or crippling their minds or driving them mad. If you just want the ritual gone, it's just rip it off and take part of their soul.
It's like a Band-Aid. You just gotta rip it off. You just gotta rip it
I
right off.
know this ritual.
Well, there's multiple versions of it. It's like surgery.
Do I know a better one?
Well, again, just the harder it is, the less harm.
It's freeware spells.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I will try and do it without mind flaying one.
Okay. Well, you set the DC at 5. It's like meh. At DC 20, it's they're basically normal.
What do I
at
add?
10, you add your Inquisitor skill to it.
Okay.
It'll take all night.
Can we assist in any way? Give him a bonus?
You can stand guard. You also know that whoever the first time you do it, the ritual caster who performed the ritual in the first place might have a chance of detecting that you've fuckled with his spell. So there's that risk.
Oh
So
man, the only thing worse.
he might start looking, trying to figure out where you are, and trying to shut up the captured members.
The only thing worse than the brain fuckler is the spell fuckler.
Because
I'll try DC 20 because I roll pretty well.
the main thing is also the cult leader undoubtedly has a ritual that lets him locate cult members. So if he figures out that you're trying to remove the loyalty spell on him, he'll try and find that member and then sin undead after you. So it's going to be fine. So these guys can help you by standing guard.
DC
brain's
20.
going to
We're good.
ooze out of his skull.
I got this.
You have 2 whole cult members to try this on.
So we have.
Can I
room
invoke
for-
a relationship?
So we have room for error.
you can use your advantage, your relationship with the priestess. Roll those d6s. If you get a 5 or 6, I'll give you an advantage. See,
Da, 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 da.
you do know that they actually have some ritual. You can actually perform it in the cathedral with additional holy instruments. They'll give you an additional +4 on your roll.
Let's do that.
The thing is, of course, You're putting the cathedral at risk because the undead might come to attack you there, which is so it's more of a risk. But you're a good judge of what's.
It's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You're hanging out at the cathedral.
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah. Well, it's a cathedral itself, so
Yeah, get out of here.
the acolytes live there.
Well, I mean, lock your doors.
They will do that. Well, you rolled a 5 and not a 6, so it's not a.
Yeah.
Except for you, we need you to swing that sword.
All right, so you're doing it on the first one.
16 plus 8.
Oh, you succeed.
Yeah.
And with that 24, you realize, yes, he will definitely know that he is loyalty spell is worn off, so he will start casting that spell, trying to figure out who. He doesn't know who though, so you started a clock.
Now let's get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us about a cult.
Are you sure? I could. Oh my god.
Yes, we are most interested in.
Behold the power
That's
of
what all the
Jeopardy.
chanting was for.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now that it's off, let's get him out of here. So.
Yeah, let's go for a jog. I like to talk while I jog.
What about the other one? Are you going to try and free him?
I thought it took all night.
It did take all night.
I don't have like another night.
Yeah, this is true. All right, so you leave. Who are you leaving him with?
Me.
You could leave him with the people at the cathedral. They'll be happy to stand guard over him. Or you can hand him over the silver shield. Say he's a grave robber.
Well, he may have been coerced, and we're not aware of it. So
Yeah.
I tell you what, I can take care of him permanently.
I'll give him his soul shields.
Okay.
I was just going to douse him.
Because they at least have swords. I don't want to leave him with the monks.
Wait, is he? So he's behind the zombie attack?
No.
Oh, is he part of the same group that's responsible for it?
Yeah, I have to interrogate
All
him.
right, let's put him in the pit. All right, let's get the
I
pit.
gotta interrogate him first.
Yeah.
Just put all this stuff in the pit.
All right, strip him down.
around. Yeah. But he needs to stay alive.
All right.
You can throw stuff in there.
All right, we'll have him
Okay.
inhale some stuff from the pit.
No.
Are you sure?
He's got to be able to talk.
Yeah.
How about his foot?
Wind it down.
He doesn't need both of his feet, does he?
All right, we're jogging around town with our new informant. Serpentine! Serpentine, talk to me!
ECM's running out. Let's go.
So he tells you, we're the Seekers of the Lost. We serve the Lich King. I was a lowly mage in the Lamplighters, and but our master promised us greater power than the Archmage could ever give us. The Lich King knows more arcane secrets has forgotten more arcane secrets than the Archmage has ever remembered, ever knows. But we were supposed. I don't know why, but we were supposed to attack the city, and I guess maybe perhaps to show them the power of the Lich King. Lich King can reach anywhere, and so I was helping that. We needed a lot of bodies, many corpses. I don't know all the members. I only know a few. We wore masks to our ceremonies. I know our Lysithint is the lieutenant, the true master of the guild. I never saw his face.
Would
He
you
was
be
a man.
willing to give state's evidence against that?
I suppose. I mean, they would undoubtedly send assassins after me. They have connections with the criminal world. I know he.
All right, let's change our elevation, guys. Crab walk.
Yeah. Oh God! I'm cramping. I haven't done this in years.
On my back, then.
Okay. Yeah. She has an office in the Lantern Works. She's normally just an administrator for the. I know the gargoyles she keeps in her office aren't just statues. They're animated or something. But I don't know where the some of the rituals are done. Let's see. I think I've spent so much time on the grounds. The grounds of the wizard, where all the wizard schools are and the guilds are located. That I think there's something below the grounds.
Is that where you take the bodies?
I do take them to a tunnel near the ground, right underneath the grounds, and others lead them further in. So I believe our and sometimes we've had ceremony. We have ceremony. We never have a single place to perform ceremonies. Out of fear of being caught. But I believe there's some sort of lab or something underneath the main grounds. But I don't don't know where. Alyssa would know, but that place is like a maze. There's so many. We built the city over ruins of a previous civilization, which in hindsight seems like a bad idea.
We're called rock and roll.
But that's the main thing. I can tell you what some of the other members, if you want. I mean, unless you're willing to perform that ritual for all of us. And please, just let me go. If they find out who I am, if I'm held in state custody, they'll find a way to kill me. They'll use rituals. They'll send assassins. They'll send undead after me.
Oh, no. You should keep running after we're done.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yes, I'll take the first boat and leave immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any? But that's oh, I know our message. The Seekers of the Lost see only the one eye in the dark, because his Lich King only has one eye. That's the message. Seekers of the Lost see only the one eye in the dark.
Okay.
So if you go disguise, that's the message.
So that's the call and response.
Yes. So yes. Is there anything else?
Nope.
So some of the members of the Lamplighters are members, but not all. Many are innocent, and I don't know who. I know a few, but not all of them.
You know, our Alyssa then is the...
It's like we're secret and paranoid.
She's the
secret
lieutenant.
and paranoid for some reason.
So she's the second in command.
Yes.
Alyssa Thent.
Yes.
And you know that the leader is male.
Yes.
At least that because the searched in half.
Human or half elven, older. It sounds like.
So
He changes his voice, you know.
Out of
I think
character.
he uses a cantrip to make a voice.
Tell me if I'm
He's
reading.
like, "Oh, I am the leader of the lost. I just said." Yeah, anyway, it's very. I'm not sure if he's trying to be intimidating. It just sounds odd. I don't know what his normal voice sounds like.
Swear to me.
Yes, he's said that many times.
What a dick.
Out of character.
Yes.
Do we go... So, am I to understand our choice is go after Alyssa and get more intel, or go directly to the underground tunnel and try and figure it out from there?
Yeah, those are your two choices. The thing is, you don't know exactly where apparently the subterranean tunnels and everything beneath the grounds are very labyrinthous, maze-like. So you would probably be ambushed or get lost, or you'd have to make some very good skill checks to find the lair directly.
So probably the best option would be to confront Alyssa.
Yes, that would be the more. I mean, it's basically, do you want to play it? It's how big risk, big reward. Or do you want to play it safe?
And so,
I'm thinking that we either want to. I'm thinking we want to play it safe.
well, at least with Alyssa, because there's no guarantee that we, even with the call and response, we'd be able to get in. So,
Well, I mean, just finding the place again.
yeah.
And certainly, if you start stumbling around in the tunnels, especially now that Sigmund and Paulus have been gone long enough, they will probably, have guards and traps waiting for you.
Yeah.
But if you know exactly where to go, you can probably bypass some of those traps and defenses. Yeah.
So, okay. Well, in this case, thank you for your. No, it's like thank you for your help. I'm sorry you were pulled in by coat, and the great golden worm see you off on your journey as you run across the land.
Okay. So you're just cutting them loose.
He seemed. He seemed like he was just kind of pulled in for this.
Yeah, sure.
I could just kill him.
Was this the one we harpooned, or is this the one I fell on?
Harpoon.
Harpoon.
So what are we doing?
I think we're choosing to go ahead and go to our list.
All right, charge.
Yeah.
All the way there.
All right.
Charge of the Light Brigade.
No, unlike we're gonna.
So you're letting the freed cultist go?
Yes, just although the commandment is the Great Golden Worm says, keep running across to your salvation.
Thank you. I, Anakin Palpatine, you will not regret freeing me.
Fuck.
I will totally stay on the light side.
Shoot him down.
No.
Orbital retcan strike.
Not the younglings. All right.
We swear Star Wars 7 is going to be better.
The Lantern Works is a 3-story building. Two-story building. A rectangular brick building with an attached 3-story round tower on one end in the Saddle District. The upper, you can tell. Anybody can. Well, you don't know much about the interior, but you do know it is the guild business open to visitors during the daylight hours. You do know that. So you can go there. This is a little what it looks like. So that's what the building looks like. So how are you? You're outside of it. What are you going to do? Just run in?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna hold on. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that.
It's 8:30. We don't have time for strategy, Charge.
Yeah. Well, you could talk your way in. You could try and sneak your way in.
Hello, good lamplighter. I have come to...
Hello, I'm Cornelius with Lamplighters Guild. What is your lamp business today?
I have got a lot
you
of
have a
things...
problem with your lamps. If you would, please sit in chair 1. If you would like to buy new lamps, please sit in chair 2. If you'd like to speak with a customer representative, please sit in chair 3.
Oh God, it's AT&T all over again.
Chair number 3.
All right.
Like your restraints come out and you're trapped.
All right, please wait for the music. Da, 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 da.
Well, no, it's a calliope in the other corner.
Yep. Very well. Yes, I'm Cornelius. I'll be your consumer representative today. What issue would you like to speak to about lamplighters?
I have got a lot...
Would you like to pre-order our new model?
We got some
lamp?
broke dig lamps.
It has.
We got a lot of lamps that are busted. As a matter of fact, can I speak with your supervisor? I don't believe that you're really, really doing well to serve my lamp lighting needs.
Oh, yes. Well,
you're not letting me talk, and you're not letting me ask my questions. So I would like to speak with your supervisor directly, please.
Well, please sit in chair 9. You go. It's outside.
I don't see a chair 9.
It's outside.
But it's cold.
I want to speak to your supervisor now.
That's the chair you need to sit in to talk to the supervisor.
But your supervisor is in here, in the building.
Please sit in chair.
Holy mission! I charge through the door into the back.
Stop! Let's see.
Oh my god.
I'm going to stand in his way.
Okay.
And if you have an issue with my comrade, please sit in chair number 1. If you would like to complain about my comrade's methods, please sit in chair number 2.
All right, give me a. I'll drawing a diplomacy for that.
19.
Okay, he sits angrily in chair 3. I will have such a
screaming in the back.
Yeah.
To a righteous death!
All right, 2 lamplighter wizards step in the hallway, looking at you like, "What are you doing? Please stop, please. What are you doing?" Oh, listen. What? The administrator? What do you want with her? They're standing in your way to the stairs. Are you trying to intimidate them or persuade them to get out of your way?
I'm wanting to confuse them until they point a direction.
Well, they are definitely confused. Well, Alyssa's upstairs. If you have an issue with the lamp... All right, give me an Inquisitor strength check. 7. You cannot force them out of the way.
God, you're really strong for wizards.
We have to pick up lamps and hoist them ourselves onto the poles. There's a lot of upper body work.
He needs a big squad.
Well, I mean, like,
He just went
good. I mean, good for you.
Yeah.
For working
You
out.
also get a lot of cardio too. We have to carry them everywhere.
Can I get through?
Why? What
I need to talk to Arlissa.
About what? Didn't you go through about what? What's the issue?
He told me to come back here.
All right, give me an Inquisitor charisma
I don't
check.
just tell us, David. I don't know what you're trying to get at here.
3 again.
And you, go with him.
All right.
He's going to need body
All right,
shield.
David is distracting the doorman, so you two can get by. You see Jeffrey the cleric has been stopped by 2 lamplighters who are arguing with him and seem very confused, but they refuse to let him go past him.
Lamplighters, are these dwarves or?
No, they're one's human, one's half elven.
Okay.
Do you think all lamplighters are dwarves? Is that it?
No, I was
making
asking.
a lot of assumptions about lamplighters.
No, I was asking about this. I was not making any assumptions. I was asking, not assuming.
Okay.
I would have not gone in there.
No,
and
if you
said,
would, you would just said, what race are they? But no, he was like, are they dwarf? Anyways, what are you doing?
Never mind. Walk in. No, it's like walk. Yeah, it's like just walk behind it.
You can't walk past them.
Just walk by
lamplighters
Jeffrey.
are blocking the hallway.
Good. Oh, where are you rolling?
18 on first in missionary.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, she's kind of a necromancer.
Do you have any proof? That's a dire accusation.
I mean, like, Why would I be here if she wasn't a necromancer?
We've been doing it
wrong.
Let's see. We've been doing investigations and found that she was. It's like she was giving money to people who were stealing bodies.
Well, that's a very strong accusation.
Look at my blade mail, dude. I got zombie all over me.
Hey, man,
like 3 days worth.
I
of
believe
zombie.
in separation of church and gods. Like I don't want the gods ruling us all. They already come down and kick our ass every once in a while. That's enough. We have to stand our ground. I mean, no offense, but geez.
There's bodies here. See this nose?
Yeah.
I can smell them.
You actually don't, but you can bluff.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
All right, give me.
It's probably me because I'm covered in
Give me an assassin check with charisma because you're lying. Oh well. Well, there's okay. We'll accompany you. We'll show you where she is. You can see she's totally normal, and this is just you're blowing this way out of proportion.
You know what? Hey, so if I go up there and I find out the smell's coming from somebody else, you might have another problem.
The exalted march continues.
Actually, he's like really,
Forward unto the divine.
like he's really into
We should have you play Holy People more often.
As a stream of
Just kinda
yakky
like-
sax plays behind us.
like he's really into his job. So just go with it for now.
Okay.
Come on, Dad. We'll go. And if I see no bodies here, then there might be something else.
We stole the beach of perdition.
All right, so you get up to the third floor. Every lamplighter in the building is aware of your presence. And they've all gathered in a crowd, or they're hedgehogging their
all
way.
except for one.
Get
The
ready.
issue is very important to us. Please continue to hold.
I will give you such a bad survey. I'm very dissatisfied with this. So the three of you get up there.
Point of Pier 1 has gotten weird.
Let's see here. You see the office. Behind the archway of the small office is a rectangular room with a large, thick oval table in the center. Chairs are pushed around it, and 4 statues of gargoyles adorn each corner of the chamber. There's also an open door at the far end of the room that leads into the office. Standing in front of the door by the table is a tall human woman with pale skin and rich black hair. She has a narrow face and a small chin, sparkling blue eyes, and a look of annoyance on her face. In a high-pitched shrill, she asks, "Who are you? What do you want?"
I'm Jeffrey. Hi.
Where's the zeal now?
I'm on a holy mission, sort of, to
We're on a
stop
mission
you
from
from
Gad.
necromancing.
Oh, you think I'm a necromancer? Oh
Yeah,
that's-
no, I know you're
that's right,
necromancer.
that's it. And let me retort, die, just the unbelievers!
That escalated quickly.
That rapidly got out of hand.
Let's see here. So, as she does that, screaming ghost skulls pour from her mouth and fingers.
That's always for the best.
Yeah.
You need to get him out.
She's targeting you.
We don't roll for initiative?
She was surprising.
I am not surprised by her. I literally charged screaming into the back,
All right, fine, we'll roll for
saying,
initiative.
"Bring me the necromancer."
All right, we'll roll for initiative. You and your logic.
I mean, she's gonna win because I'm me, but
Oh my god.
it's the principle of the thing.
All right. Let's see here. Alyssa gets a 22. The gargoyles get a 9 plus. Probably get a 21. All right. Caleb, what'd you get?
11.
All right. See, Tom.
11.
All right. Aaron.
12.
Wow. Very clustered together. David, you're downstairs, but you hear the screaming.
Okay, well, mine is going to be at an 18.
Yeah.
But I'm going to turn to the gentleman, stop singing for a moment. It appears that your boss is a necromancer, and my comrades are attacking, so
Yeah.
I'm going to have to disconnect.
All right. Well, I never. This is just totally dissatisfying.
Hand him a quill and a piece of paper. Please write up your review, and we will pick this up on our way out the building.
All right, so he starts writing.
Again, thank you very much for your time. And then turn and walk inside while he's confused with the...
All right, fortunately, though, the lamplighters have... It seems most of the lamplighters are actually very confused as she starts screaming death to the unbelievers.
And pouring skulls out of her mouth.
Yes, and pouring skulls out of her mouth.
See how many of them I can grab for backup on the way up.
Rainbows?
Yes, except it's screaming ghost skulls.
No.
However, it turns out that some of the lamplighters are actually members of the cult, and they start attacking the other lamplighters. So the lamplighters are going to be negating each other for this round, for the combat. So you don't have to worry about, I'm not going to roll a fight with 20 people in it. You will have to worry about her and the gargoyles, though.
So remember, you have +1 on your saves. So
Anyway, she got... I'll just keep that roll... Here, I'll re-roll. She gets a 13 on physical defense against you. PD.
I'm a 14.
Oh, well, the Screaming Skulls actually try to grasp onto you, but your faith shields you from it. That's some great roleplay there, Caleb.
Get down.
The gargoyle stand up and unfurls itself.
bad skull.
Yeah. How many?
No biscuit.
There are only 2 of them, are actually. So they just spend this round getting up and moving up. So they move up. You will be in melee range, and so will you. You're there. Actually, all 3 of you are.
One of the gargoyles.
Yeah, there's 2 gargoyles. So all 3 of you are being threatened now by the gargoyles, but they don't attack this turn. So David, you can make a double move and almost get there, but you're on the first floor. It's on the
Yeah, double move.
yeah. All right, so you're running up the
Quick
stairs.
time march. Why did I have to get the boots with a little bit of a heel to them?
All right, Aaron, you're next.
Tall and statuesque.
So I'm next.
Oh wait, it says 1d3 nearby enemies. So let's see. So Aaron, what's your physical defense, by the way? Was
13.
it okay? Ties go to the finish, so you're fine. All right. Anyways,
My turn. And so
both of you take 3 ongoing negative damage though, because there is an effect on a miss. So you'll take a 3 damage at the beginning of the round.
okay.
Anyways,
Every round?
yes.
Shit.
Until you kill her, or you use something with positive energy, a healing spell or a bless spell.
We're gonna rise above.
Positive-
We're gonna rise above.
Anyways, Aaron,
Get the can of positively charged
Aaron,
charged
what
slime.
are you going to do?
And one of the gargoyles is in front of me, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
both of them are.
Both of them are. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing using Smite Evil on one of them.
Okay.
So that will be. So I get +8. 18. Will that hit them?
What was it? The number? Was it a natural odd or a natural even?
Natural even. It's
All right.
well, no, natural even. Yeah.
And you said it was just an 18?
18.
That misses.
Damn.
They have an AC of 20. They're gargoyles. They're made of stone.
Fuck.
They're armored.
They're
Well,
right
you
up-
get that escalation die. So, anyway, Tom and Caleb.
I declare actually her to be my
Weird.
Crazy.
All right.
Why would you pick her?
Let's shanker.
machete.
You know, you do get 2 attacks with this double melee attack.
Oh, actually, I take that back. Sorry. Even if I miss, I forgot about the Smite Evil thing.
2 attacks, damage die.
If I'm
drops
dual
D-
wielding.
Yeah, or if 1 attack, yeah. First attack is even, make a second even attack. All right. Well, you could have had a second blade. All right.
Yeah. I have a machete and a trident.
Okay.
Okay, I missed, but
Well, you could have bought another
I missed,
set.
but since I did,
Yes.
even I'm using Smite Evil, I get half the damage of what I roll. So
Okay.
We picked up everything of value, so you've got the shiv. So you can machete and then shank. Huh?
Anyways, that's up to you.
Huh?
I guess I will point her.
Yeah, what'd you get? Or how much damage?
6 damage.
All right, on one of the gargoyles?
Yes.
All right, gargoyle 1.
Oh shit. That's that will be a crit.
Okay. Yeah.
A 19's a crit?
For me, because I declared her my
Sworn
you
enemy.
declared, okay.
Yeah, or whatever.
my
it's
lethal
called.
lethal hunter.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So it's double damage.
Ooh, good. 14. 24 damage.
All right, you shank her. You shank her good.
Like
She screams.
Die.
She will be angry at you and probably try and kill you.
Also, remember, she's probably coming back as a zombie.
But you're used to being killed all the time, so
Yeah, it's good.
I will point at a gargoyle.
yeah.
Spirits of righteousness. Those things are totally evil. Why don't you guys ever do anything?
All right.
That one.
Wow.
It's our lunch break, asshole.
Yeah. Are you kidding? 4 screaming ghost skulls?
Have you heard of a thing called a union?
Anyways,
David, you get +2 to your armor.
actually, David's out of line of sight right now, so it would be Tom or probably want to give it to Tom anyway.
Tom, you get +2 to your armor.
You know what? You're awesome.
Yeah.
On a miss. Because that's all I am capable of.
Arlissa goes again. She's going to cast Screaming Ghost Skulls on Tom. As the escalation die is now 1.
Yeah, they are quickly going to realize I am not a threat. So.
Yeah.
Tom probably needs
Well, let's see how many it will target. You guys are all grouped up. It'll hit all 3 of you, actually.
Awesome.
Let's see here. With a 15 on physical defense.
It's ties go to defender. So
Okay.
That will hit me.
All right.
What was the?
Miss, you take 3 ongoing negative energy damage. But if you already got
Sorry, I
it, you
already
can't
took
get
3.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the amount?
It's 15 physical defense to hit.
Yeah, she hit me.
All right. So if you're hit, you take 6 force damage and 5 ongoing negative damage. If you're already taking negative ongoing damage, it doesn't.
It doesn't change it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just whatever it is.
So 6.
Um,
So I took 5 plus 3? Or 6
yes.
plus 5?
If you're hit, you take 6, and then you take 3 every round.
Okay.
We'll just do that ongoing at the start of the turn.
Okay.
So
Now we're back to the start of the turn again.
yeah, that was just her action. And
All
so
right.
now the 2 gargoyles are going to go. 2 are going to go attack Aaron, or they get 2 claws each.
Down to 14.
Yeah. Well, no, they're attacking you.
I know, but I'm down to 14 hit points. So
How? Like she only did 9.
she nailed. I was only back up to 26.
You guys
so.
could have fully healed in between fights.
You should have fully healed.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Fully heal. Use all the recoveries you need to.
Okay.
And fully heal.
Okay. Well, we'll go back up.
Yeah, you can use all the recoveries in between fights.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, first one will miss. 6 plus 7, I assume a 13 misses.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Then the other one will attack Tom because he's got a big scary knife
it's a machete.
and machete. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, 19 will a 13 plus 7, 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right. And does a 6 plus 7, 13 hit you?
No.
All right, 1 hits, 4 damage. And the target takes a negative 5 penalty to disengage. So it'll be harder for you to try and get away from it. But other than that, you're fine. So, yeah. David, you can spin a move action and then get within line of sight of her.
Okay.
At the end of the hallway, you're just running up the stairs and you see all this,
Yeah.
a big kerfuffle going on. And by that, I mean, a fight to the death between multiple wizards and cultists and
Yeah.
those guys. And, yeah.
All right,
They're screaming
okay.
ghosts. It's just a mess.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
get to
hot
it.
mess.
Yeah. I figured.
Cold mess, really. Undead. Gargoyles.
You know what? There's no ghost stuff. There's no spirits of righteousness because they're fucking lazy as shit.
Maybe it's just a crisis of faith because you've expressed doubt in them in the first place. So, anyways, what are you doing, David?
Well, I'm going to get to the line of sight, and I'm going to start singing my bard song from here. I'm guessing that my powerful voice will reach that far.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to target the gal who's throwing the screaming skulls around because she seems to be the bigger threat. And I'm also expecting that her magic defense is a little bit higher. Will a 19 hit her?
A 19 actually will.
Ooh, max damage. That's a 9.
Okay. And let's see here. 9 damage, yeah. Alright, she'll take that. Ow! She doesn't like that. Let's see here. And that's your turn. Was there any other effects?
I can give somebody the ability to move, so you get a free attempt to disengage. Does anybody want that?
Probably not. Everyone's stuck in. It's a hot
Okay.
mess. Stay in this hot mess.
And is anybody badly wounded yet?
Not yet.
no.
Okay, give it around.
Give it a couple. of rounds.
I have a 28 of 37.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll save the pull it together for later then. So
Yeah.
no additional effects.
All right, Aaron.
All right. Smite Evil again, trying to get this guy. So, same one I was attacking before.
That I've ever been lifted before.
Unless you have a dancing toaster. Stop.
All right.
Wow.
Is that my die or is that your die?
That's yours.
I think
Okay.
that's the 7? Not one of tonight.
No, don't bring it back, David.
You guys bring me. You keep
It's
using
the
my
zeroth of 20.
Yeah.
It's the zeroth nat 20.
All right.
And that's all my smites, too, so this is going to be...
Tom and Caleb.
No, not in the trash.
I'm a
Oh
chef.
no, I'm giving it back to Ross.
I will
So
bless
you can get it.
everyone.
I hit.
All right, that'll end the.
You all have +1, and we don't have ongoing damage.
Yay!
So I'm assuming a 18 would hit.
18 would hit what? A gargoyle?
Her.
Her? Yes, would hit her AC.
Yes, and that's what I do. Fuck. 5.
Is that really? That's it? 5? All right. She's just.
What do you want from me, Ross?
No, that's what she says to you. She's kind of being sassy.
I was like, hey, I really hit you hard the last time.
All right.
I'm actually going to say that.
I
to
understand
her.
you.
Okay.
I completely...
In that case, is that everybody? Caleb, did you act?
I blessed us.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. So new round. Arlissa, she will use her wizard jaunt ability. She will move over. She moves over to the middle of the room or middle of the hallway. So you'll have to spend moving some cultists in between her. So you have to make a double move to reach her. So you won't be able to.
Pussy.
Yep. And then she will screaming skull you. Actually, well, let's see how many of you three she will hit. All three of you again.
Fuck.
Yep. See, I'll use this green die. See. And it gets,
Thanks!
It gets a 20.
Thanks a lot!
Yeah, we're 2 on the escalation die. So physical defense 20, I assume that hits all of you. Mm-hmm. You're all blessed, you don't have to worry about the ongoing damage, but you do all take 6 force damage as screaming ghost skulls tear into you, pummeling you with their unholy, bony nature.
I left Skrillex back. This was...
Yeah, no, that's fine. So that was her turn. The 2 gargoyles are going to go. One actually, let's see here. No, they're both stuck in with you two. So
Stuck in the middle with you.
let's see. One can hit Aaron at a 17.
Nope.
All right, and a 17 will miss again. So the other one will attack you, Tom,
Yes, you.
with a 20
Yes.
and a 19.
No.
All right, one hits you for 4 damage. Yeah. Anyways, they're very. It sounds more like just stone grinding on stone because that's what they're made out of. They're magically animated. Weird. So, anyways, David, your turn.
Well, she moved out of melee range with them, but
She teleported. So
do I still see her?
yes, she had to have line of sight with him in order to use her stuff. So,
Well, I'm just going to keep on singing. And that one's probably not going to do as well. Let's see, we got a 2 on the escalation.
yes,
17.
that will not hit her. She is magically defended.
She's magically delicious.
Yes, pretty much. Anyways, so any other effects?
Oh, wait, it was high enough, so who needs the healing most?
I've taken 17 damage so far.
You could use the healing surge.
Yeah,
or recovery. I keep saying healing surge. Oh.
Yeah. Recover, Tom.
Da 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 da. Da, da,
All right, that was Tom.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Finally, Caleb.
So the Hammer
me?
of Faith daily.
Oh no, sorry, that was Aaron's up first. Sorry,
Second time.
sorry, because Tom was being effective. That was it.
Yeah. Trying to attack again.
Yeah,
No
go for
smite. I'm out of smites. No longer
Might
smite.
have say that until the escalation die was higher, but that's fine.
Shut up.
Excuse me for a second.
Yeah, Nate's not hitting them.
All right, Tom and Caleb.
No.
Well, Tom, you could just spin this round double moving because you're not in range of her.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so you.
Oh, I forgot about that half damage again, so I'm sorry.
Uh,
Last time, so
half damage.
since I used the smite and I missed.
Oh, yeah.
That's half damage still.
Sure.
So let's see. 4, 5, 6, 11, 5. So
5 damage. All right.
yeah.
All right. Ow. Anyway,
Something.
You're causing me pain!
Caleb.
So Hammer of Faith is a D12 for damage in one battle. So would that be a whole turn to turn on?
No, I would say you could use it and attack in the same turn.
All right, so is she within range of me?
No, she moved. She teleported away. Remember?
All right, can I move and be in range of her?
You'd be a double move. You just be. You could.
Or you could use your javelins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll miss.
Or you could use it on one of the gargoyles, like the one Aaron's wounded a few times. The gargoyles.
I'll just miss with my javelins.
Okay.
I can miss a gargoyle. I can miss her. It really doesn't matter.
Miss her. Or hit her.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That would be a crit
Yep.
Yeah.
because she's
There.
evil. So that's triple
it's-
damage on crits.
And it's until the end of the battle. Your basic, well, it's only melee attacks.
Oh shit! Her staff is a lot more dangerous than her screaming ghost calls.
Well, let's not do that then. Oh no, I gotta roll once and then times it by 3. Don't.
You do either way. I don't give a shit.
Oh!
8. So
3 times 8 is 24.
24 damage.
Ow! It actually hurt.
Are you as surprised as everyone else?
Yes. The battle just stops.
Even you're like,
Everyone just kind of shrugs.
Well,
except there's you.
I have the thought in my mind where you like this, and it just goes.
All right. That's
I am so sorry.
all right.
Oh, are you okay?
All right, she spins her. She on her. It's round 4, so escalation dies now at 3. She spins her turn to teleport to you, Caleb, behind you.
God damn it! Quit.
So yes, she's kind of a pain in the butt that way. Then she will attack you with her staff, and she rolls a natural 20. With the green die. So that would be 30 damage.
Holy shit.
Well,
That is, you are knocked out. That doesn't put you to negative your entire health, though, does it?
no.
Yeah.
Just negative 10.
Yep. It's a negative health. Anyways, so that's her turn.
Oh no, negative 8. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Yeah. First gargoyle misses Aaron. Second gargoyle misses Aaron. First gargoyle. This is the second natural 20 I've done with this green die. Tom. Let's see here. You take 8 damage.
How can
plus
the
his fa-
gargoyle reach him if he did a double move?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he's out of reach.
Fuck you, gargoyle.
All right. So yeah, now you don't get damage at all. The gargoyle chases you this turn.
Like,
Now you're engaged with it, though, so you will have to make a disengage check to get around it to get back to her. So, anyways, so David, your turn.
See if
David
I
has an
can-
18.
Oh, yeah, sorry, crap.
Yeah.
See if I
Jesus.
can kill her softly with my song.
Okay. Make sure you try and heal up. You guys also have healing potions, or you should have.
Well-
healing
Oh, yeah, the 2 things
So,
while divine tears.
Nat 20 on the song.
potions. Oh.
So I'm
okay.
guessing I'm not killing her as softly as I thought.
No.
8 damage.
All right.
So times 2.
16 damage.
All right. That
And
will.
Caleb gets the recovery.
All right.
So
Yeah. You start from 0, so you're at 3 plus 3, I guess, 6 hit points. You ignore
I'm
it.
at negative 8.
Yeah.
You go back
but
to
magical
0.
healing just starts at 0, so.
Ah.
At least that's a house rule I'm going to use. I know it's in some editions of D&D, but like the negatives only matter to see if you actually get killed. Like, yeah, you don't have to heal the negative hit points. Anyways, you're awake. Yes, you're on the ground though. You have a massive concussion probably. Yeah, she hit you over the head with her, necrotic staff basically.
So the wizard's attack on me that put me down 30 hit points was she hit me real hard with a stick.
Yes, her staff does 15. Her staff does 15 damage. So
she got the stick.
she got
the
a natural
magic
20.
stick.
Anyways, but she actually dies. However, dark shadows and spirits swirl about her, keeping her on her feet. As she says, You shall all die. The seeker shall seek and shall reclaim all that was lost. Hail the Lich King! Hail the
I just
Lich
want to be
King!
clear that we attacked her to have a better chance to fight the real bad guy.
Well, you will find the entrance to the real bad guy's lair.
Yeah, we're fucked.
We fought this person to fight the next person.
Let's see here.
We fought the law and the law won.
All right. Anyways, so she's still up, but she looks like she's going through some sort of death throes. So she's building up for some final attack before she passes from this realm of.
Gentlemen, we should run.
We're still fighting. We're still fighting.
Anyways, that was David's turn. Aaron, you're up.
Yeah, gargoyles on us. So
You can disengage. That's a dexterity check, I believe, or an attack roll with your dexterity bonus. I have it.
Leg it.
To see if you can pull away with that, or you can just eat the attack.
Is there a window in here?
Yeah, it's an office building. There are windows everywhere.
Okay, Jesus, I was asking.
All right.
God.
No,
So-
it's fine.
but you said basic attack with the dex bonus.
Yeah, to disengage.
Disengage. Okay, so
That's
that
to
would,
not take
You're
the
at 3
attack.
now.
and that would bring me up to plus
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Plus, well, yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing that. Let's see if I can. 14.
No, you'll just take an attack. You can still double move. You just eat an attack for opportunity.
Okay, so yeah, I will double move then and get the hell out of there. So.
All right. You take 4 damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Ow, 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 the pain.
Yep.
Why is there so much
It's probably, I know I'm not getting those rules exactly right, but
No,
fuck it,
well,
yes.
we're trying this for
Yeah.
the first time, so.
I don't want to look it up right now. Anyway,
Oh, so you're lazy. So it's basically laziness.
do you want me to look it up? It's
I do
probably
not.
worse. I'm probably letting him off with a real.
I do not.
Yeah. So you're out of line of sight of the of Arlissa. That's the important thing. Tom, what do you?
I
do?
break off.
Okay, that's the same thing. Roll.
Keep it up here.
Yeah.
That is 4 plus 17. 19.
Yep, that works.
Awesome.
So you can double move.
Okay, like, nope.
Yep. Cleric's fine. You don't have to worry about him. Anyways,
No one's attacking him.
I'm engaged with the undead
she's standing
demon.
over him.
What would you like me to do for you?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
You could do a stunt and try and grab him and then jump out the window and then hang off the edge.
Can I do that this round?
Yeah, you could do that instead.
No, fuck it. Go. Just go.
No.
No.
Helping you.
Just go.
Helping you.
Save Jeffrey.
Saving Jeff. Was that?
Save Jeffrey,
That'd be
save
an
Please don't
assassin
save
roll?
Jeff.
Yes.
Save Jeffrey.
Okay, here we go.
Are you just wanting Jeffrey to.
Yeah, 20. All right. Is that using strength?
No, it's Dex.
Oh, in that case, still 22, 23.
All right. Yeah, you managed to run the gauntlet course, pick him up, and then hang off the edge. Your hand is still exposed, so you'll take half damage if she hits you with it. So,
Will she have a penalty if it's just my hand?
it's half damage if she hits. Like, Jesus. Anyways, she has to hit you.
Like, I've got you, Jeffrey!
Yeah.
Ah!
Anyways,
How do we get outside?
Caleb, you are conscious. You can't act. If you want, you could heal yourself again, or you could have heal Tom, or do something else. You're hanging off the second story window.
Like, don't worry, I've done this before.
I guess I will heal. How many hit points do you have?
Oh, I got 9. I'm at 9 damage right now.
So you have 21 left.
I have 21 left.
I guess I'll heal myself then.
Yeah, heal yourself.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Finally, David.
I'm going to practice the ancient.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, that was the end of the round. And she goes before you guys. And you're totally in range. So let's see how many other people she
Is
hits.
it possible for me to duck around the corner?
Nope. You.
Basically, it's like,
She's going before you in the initiative.
is she doing like a predator self-destruct here?
Wow, she's hitting a lot of people. With she just releases a torrent, a storm of screaming ghost skulls in all directions. Fortunately, there's a lot of lamplighters around.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. David will be hit. Aaron, you're totally out of range. You're totally out of range. You'll take... I'll give her a penalty. But you're first going to get hit. Let's see if she hits. Yeah, you will be hit for... on a 21 will hit your physical defense, so you take 6 force damage. So, ow. Tom?
That's the only damage I've taken.
No,
this
you
round,
will.
so that's okay.
She will miss you.
Like, actually, it's like
This is probably a really good thing that we're out here.
Yeah.
Probably see the
Screaming
whole bunch of those
ghosts
I can
flying out the window.
I'm just hanging onto the windowsill,
Yeah.
just holding onto him with my other arm.
Yeah. The screaming ghosts explode and fly out of every window on the second story. People scream. You hear bodies hitting the floor, and then there is silence.
Not in the face.
You know what?
The stone gargoyles crumble to dust as their
You know,
creators.
I was about to start singing that song, but I chose not to.
Yes, very good. So you've won. So you've defeated her. Second in command. Good
I just
job.
look at, hey, how you doing there, Jeffrey?
For justice.
Is that you feeling all right?
You immediately all get back up, and I assume start ransacking her office for clues.
Over the surviving lamplighter.
How do I get back up?
Yeah.
I assume Tom hoists himself back up.
You one arm pull up a fat cleric.
My
And,
strength is 18.
damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
I assume probably Aaron or David
But,
helped out.
are there any lamplighters surviving?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to one like
There's one. Cornelius comes up and is like,
Actually, as soon as he comes up, I told you so.
he's stunned into silence, but there's one that can corroborate your story, fortunately. Apparently the cultists are either dead or fled, so after the explosion.
It's like, told you this nose doesn't lie.
Yeah. Well, there's bodies now. So, you can give me skill checks to search.
things I learned in bard school.
Yeah.
Wandering
Assassin.
Knight.
Sure,
I'm just
yeah.
looking for things. There it is.
Nat 20
Very
on the
nice.
search.
Okay. All right. First off, you find she has 300 gold worth of loot on her.
Can we take this loot, please?
And there's also a potion of fire resistance in her pouch that she didn't use because none of you used fire attacks. So,
Dumbass.
she also,
I'm lightning.
she's also wearing a pair of black leather gloves that have some sort of enchantment on them. You're not sure what they do, but she also bears the Lich King symbols over her heart.
Hey, did nobody check this when
It's
she
over
drew?
her heart. I mean, we don't. Why would we search our members for tattoos like that?
Maybe you should.
Well, now we will.
Good.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll make up a list of recommendations
Yeah.
for ways to avoid this in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You also find a letter, which is in a cipher, but you've already figured out the cipher, so you can decipher it in a matter of minutes.
It's a great
It says, Arlissa, all is prepared for the attack in the square. Ambrose has the cart ready and will target the marks. Sigmund and Paulos will take our cast-offs to the sewer entry chamber and stage them the night before. If my projections are correct, then more than 30 dead will be sent to the vaults. Landon should be able to send at least 5 to my lab from there immediately without anyone missing them. The one-eyed lord shall be pleased with the carnage, and it shall serve my purposes. Please coordinate the final details and send me one of your people to the Emporium for the wording key to trigger the zombies. And it also has a map that shows the location of the entrance to the lab, which, or the place where the lab should, the tunnel leading to the lab, it looks like. And Emporium, that sounds familiar. Where have you guys heard that word before?
Where did we hear that, kids?
Yeah. Do any of you remember? The relic
Emporium?
sign?
Yeah, that's
the
the
relic
magic
necklace.
shop.
Yeah,
that
magic
was
item
right
across
in the
the
center.
Yep, right across the street from the
The
dead
dead
drop.
drop.
Yes. So it looks like that cult leader was lazy. And so you know where the cult leader works.
Would you like any of this 300 gold?
Actually, no, I would say it's actually signed Gyarados. So you actually know him. His name is Gyarados. He runs the magic items store. One of the Cornelius says, "Oh, Gyarados, yes, he's one of the senior members of the Lamplighters. He runs the store with his business partner, Larades." So, let's see what's going on. Okay.
The Radies Hitler.
Yes, Larades Hitler.
I will take all these 300 gold.
Yes. All right.
I will go to the marketplace.
Okay.
I will buy. Who deals in bulk lamp oil?
Well, in lamp, there's Bob's. Well, there is Sir Reginald's Lamp Oil Imperium.
You're going to firebomb somebody.
There's 3 places, but yes, you can buy quite a bit of lamp oil with 300 gold.
I will buy as much as I can and some ratty cloaks.
Okay.
So, are you about to start screaming something about cleansing fire?
Everyone grab a wheelbarrow.
Okay.
I'm not sure the Great Golden Worm's comfortable
Well,
with
give
this.
me, you can give me an Inquisitor check.
17.
Well, you do know Gyarados may be the leader, but his business partner Larades may not be. You don't know if he's a member or not, and you also know the lab is not at the magic item store. The lab is underground. The magic item store is on street level, so they're in different places. So yeah.
Well, if we can't burn them out, I got nothing. I got 1 recovery
Yeah.
and a concussion.
I will give you guys. At this point, you can fully heal. It's been 4 fights, so you can fully rest if you want and get all your recoveries back.
Father Jeffrey, just come lie down. We're just going to have a nice little lie down. We're going to sit down.
Hey, perhaps some sacramental wine.
Wine is
All right, so
always
where's
good.
the entrance?
Did we have any information on where that
So,
was?
I just want to be clear. There's another guy we have to fight before we get to the
You don't
big
know.
entrance?
You don't know. You don't know if Larades is a member of the cult. If he's not a member of the cult, he would have no reason to fight you.
Unless we're going to burn
But the
place.
Gardos guy's at the relic shop.
He's the co-owner of the item shop.
Okay.
He could also be at his lab. Apparently, there's a lab underneath the city, or in the below the sewers.
Although there's a good chance that whatever entrance is a safe entrance is there is at the magic shop. So
No, you have a location of the tunnels that lead to the lab,
okay, so
and that is a ways. It is in the grounds. It is in the same district, but is
although we might be able, if he is at the shop, we may be able to coerce him to give us the information of how to safely navigate it without.
he might be wanting to cooperate to prove to the city that he's not a cultist. If his business, people,
Swear to me
Yeah,
that you're not a cultist.
All right.
or he
Skrillex,
might be a cultist. You don't know.
buy a bunch of lamp oil and wait for us here.
Okay.
Okay.
We will go talk to Gardos.
Gyarados is the cult leader.
Yes.
Larades is the guy.
Larades.
Let's talk to Larades.
Okay.
One thing, if I can do it, see if I can let her elven majesty stare through my eyes and see if she can tell us what these gloves do, if they're helpful or harmful.
Is she? Well, that'll take you time to track her down, and find her. She's a busy social calendar. She could be in any number of people's houses.
I'm walking towards the item shop.
All right, so you go to the item shop. So are you just? What's your approach?
I'm no longer in a good mood,
Yeah,
so I'm going to open the door forcefully.
yeah.
Who is inside?
Larades.
Do I know it is Larades?
Yes, you got a description of both of them. Tom actually saw Gyarados earlier.
Yeah.
He was the man who was like, "Get off my lawn," while he was malingering by. Last night.
You got something against Dragonborn?
Yeah, something like that.
I will walk up to him covered in skull nibbles and blood.
Yeah. He's wide-eyed.
Hello?
Hello? Are you all right?
Are you a cultist?
No, of course not.
Do you serve the Lich King?
No?
We think your boss does.
My boss. I don't have a boss.
Your
Your
partner.
business partner.
Oh. Gyarados? What proof do you have of that?
Dying woman's confession and this letter.
She didn't actually confess, but yeah.
She more screamed, die, die, and then
In the name of the
skull
Lich King.
vomited.
Yeah.
But the subtext was there.
It was subtle. It was very subtle.
You can show her the letter. You can show him the letter, and you can tell him. So that'll give you plus. So somebody
I
who's
just
going
holding it up. Just,
Okay. Give me,
I will let you see it, but first
I'll
I
give
need
you
to
a roll
see-
with an additional plus 4 bonus for the other two of assisting. So whoever has the highest
So I got a 17.
with a plus 4 bonus.
Yes.
All right, and there's an additional plus 10 bonus from the evidence that you have. That gets a 27, which beats the DC of 25. So Ladies believes you. No, that's in the rules. That's actually in there. So the base DC was 25. To believe that a business partner that he's known for decades is actually an evil cultist, but you show him that note in his own handwriting, which he clearly recognizes, and then your tale, and he did hear the explosion and the screaming. He kind of wondered about that in the distance. There's not.
Did you see the skulls flying through
I
the
saw
air?
a skull. we're kind of far away. We're like over 6 blocks away from ground zero. So
There were a lot of them, okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to see the nibble marks? We've got lots of nibble marks.
So-
no.
I would like to see your chest right now, though.
What? Okay.
Over your heart.
Yes, he shows. There's no symbol. There's no tattoo.
Okay, now I believe you.
Okay.
All of the cultists that we've run into so far have that.
Yeah.
Have you seen your partner shirtless?
No, I'm not that kind of partner.
Why not?
Where's your partner now?
I'm not that kind of type.
Where did he go?
Well, he said he had to run some errands. He looked a little worried. I wouldn't.
Did he look a little bit worried and run out before or after the screaming skull went flying through the air? That's in keeping.
Yeah.
Do you have a list of your partner's greatest fears on hand?
Do you have his records? Can we look through
Is
those?
he allergic to any medications?
Shellfish.
Does he have...
Possibly strawberries.
Listen, ladies, I'm a cleric, but I kind of got my training on the road. And they really only taught us that once we reach the limits of persuasion, to burn stuff down. I'm at that level now. I've got an angsty teen with lamp oil.
Well, he tells you. So you showed him the note, and he showed him that. Oh, well. This is actually, you probably don't know, he gives you a key. This is a building he bought recently that he thought he would, for expansion, which didn't make any sense because this is the old wreck of a building, but there was a cellar that led down, and he said he walled off the entrances to the tunnels and the sewers of the ruins that we built our city over. But here's a key to it. I know he invested a lot of money on locks and traps and things to keep thieves out, which I was always kind of weird about. But, you know, we're wizards. We have eccentricities. But this will do this. And here's a key word. It's the word is an arcane word. Like it's pronounced something like Elderoth. That'll disable any arcane wards he's put on it.
Rata.
Yes.
Badu.
So here, and I'll tell everybody. He'll be. I'll get a warrant out on his head. I mean, we'll
Yes, the silver shields have been very helpful thus far in the investigation.
And if you need anything to help you with the fight, I have healing potions.
We'll take those.
So you each get
How
a
does
healing
fire resistance work?
Fire resistance. It actually works a little differently. It's described in the book. I'd have to look it up. I think you. I can't remember the. Yeah, it's different than in standard D20, so I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
So, and also, would anybody mind if I took the potion of fire resistance?
Go for it.
Sure, why not?
So I'm looking up what he can give you a couple other magic
If
items.
we could be completely fire resistant, I was just going to chug it and turn myself into a kamikaze. And still probably fail. But
well, I will say if you want to do
I
that
feel like
tactic,
my only battle...
Well, if you want to send the middleman in who has a huge constitution, then...
well, I will say if you want to try that tactic, I will say Larides will give you each of you one fire resistance potion. So
That'll work.
let's see here. Let me find it.
It's an apocalypse cloak.
Unless he has a fire resistance potion, which then it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
he gives you 3 fire resistance potions, so that'll be one for each of you.
But we don't know how they work. So.
Well, it's in the rules. I mean, hand me the rules. It's like resistance. Resistance. If your target has resistance against your type of attack, you deal half damage unless your natural attack roll equals or beats its resistance. Resistance is rated for 12 plus, 16 plus, or 18 plus. I will say it is 16 plus. So you need a 16 or better on a natural attack roll to be affected by it.
Okay.
So I would roll every round for it. So, yeah. That's one thing you could do.
Just the kamikaze run.
Yeah.
Hey. It's like, what's that sound? Oh.
Potion. Yeah, you need a 16 or better to affect it. So I'd roll on a d20 on a 16 or above. You can affected by it. So
All right, let's go to that property.
All right.
Well, you said other magic items?
Well, that's what you chose, so that's what you get.
Okay.
Do.
Before we leave, one other quick thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hold on. I'll be right back. You guys can figure out a plan as you approach the house.
Well, I wanted to give him the name. Basically, Marstead Truson was the person who hired us. And if everything fails, just in case we don't get through, make sure that Marstead knows that the leader of the cult is this business partner.
Cool.
So if we can have him pass that word on, that's our
guess,
insurance policy.
Yeah, turn this over to the city guard who should be taking care of this. But
Well, yeah, you already put a warrant out on him, so yeah, so I think we're good.
And now, for 15 minutes of silence.
Yeah.
Not that.
How you doing out there, folks?
in 2073, the year it is when this came out.
Actually, it'd be better if it was 2017 and like in Parks and Rec. So. Did you watch the premiere of that, or are you still catching up?
All right.
I only watch Netflix and everything, so.
No, I just noticed that IO9, their review of it was titled, we think Parks and Rec just created Skynet.
Wasn't that not Parks and Rec, but the other show? God, what is that drama show?
Well, I think Person of Interest.
Person of Interest.
But there was another one saying Parks and Rec created Skynet, so
I got you.
as their joke.
So you go to the building itself. It looks like it's been set up as a curiosity shop, but it is closed. As the cover. But you get a message. You figure out that the door is behind a bookshelf in the back room, and with the key and the password, you disable any traps on there, which there are several, including one that would just detonate the entire building in a massive fireball. So, good job. He invested quite heavily in that.
That's our job.
Yeah.
Now that we disarmed this fireball trap, roll in the lamp oil.
Well, you only
We're
know
doing this on our terms.
So beyond a short wooden stairway leads to a set of stone steps carved through the rock floor, circling downwards. After perhaps 200 steps, the stairway ends at a tunnel leading into darkness. The tunnel eventually enters into a medium-sized octagonal chamber.
Relax, carry that lamp oil.
Yeah.
Wait, so...
There are 4 other exits from the chamber, each a tunnel. Fortunately, with the maps and your Dead Reckoning, you know one tunnel heading towards the Lantern Works, an alley in the tunnel, one to the Dead Vault in the Temples, probably another place where they got bodies from, and another one to Griffin Square in the Commons, the place where the zombie attack was. The last exit must be to the lab, because that's the only place you haven't figured out. So the tunnels to the...
Well, since we've got the map to the lab, does this...
Well, it stops here, basically. It looks like they were meant to be led this direction, but you know what directions the other tunnels lead to, so you could, just by process of elimination, you're guessing it's, not any places you've been to yet. So you move towards the... It also... You also smell the foul stench of death in the tunnel. So...
Wait, shouldn't he go first?
Why?
He's more heavily armored than I am.
But you're sneakier.
What's your constitution?
16.
Same as mine. Get going.
You're
Don't be sneaky, dragon guy.
Dragon lady.
Dragon lady.
Anyways, give me a roll.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. Let's see here. You do see there is a sign, which you recognize as a sign of the Lich King. As the tunnel, you can tell the tunnel opens up to a chamber, and there's just a foul stench of death. There's a lot of death and decay up ahead, and so you realize that this might be a trap or something, or there might be some sort of defense mechanism that might be triggered.
Are we back up on everything?
I'd say everybody had a chance to fully heal, so you could.
So our dailies are
In restaurant.
Yeah, your dailies have restored.
Okay.
You need to use recoveries for the fight you were just in, but that's starting from your full recovery. So, anyway, you So if you step into that chamber, you realize there's danger up here. You're not quite sure what the danger is. You do see a symbol of the Lich King on that little rock of the tunnel leading into the chamber. So you stop there. What do you want to do?
Can I use Assassin to actually search for traps or whatnot?
Well, you're in the tunnel right now. You can. I will say you have searched as well as you can in the tunnel. You haven't gone in the chamber itself. So you do not see any tripwires, any pressure plates, or anything in the tunnel you're in.
Then I will go back and report to them.
Okay.
I think there's very well could be a trap up ahead, but it's something I can't see yet.
Well, in the tunnel, yeah. And it's very dim, so you could try and illuminate the chamber ahead. You could try to charge ahead. Or you could try to figure out what the defense or trap
Get a couple
is.
of
Flat?
torches.
The tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel's flat.
So it's not downward or upward.
It was going downward, but it leveled out towards the end. So, like, it was at a downward
Where
slope.
the trap was.
Well, it's the chamber at the end of the tunnel. So
There is a downward slope, and then it
yeah,
evens out.
and that's the tunnel, and then there's the chamber. And Tom stopped before he entered the chamber.
Actually, let me grab a couple of torches.
There are no. Well, you have torches, but yeah, you didn't light any.
Skrillex make it down the stairs yet? With the first barrel.
Yeah, he's got them. Yeah, you could.
I'll light a couple of them.
Go get that other one, Skrillex. Any more.
Manual
Back up
labor
those
builds character. Believe in the worm.
Give me another Wandering Knight. Let's see if physical labor inspires him.
Shit. Charisma.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be.
No. It was a very high DC. Do you think hard physical labor is going to get a teenager to be really motivated?
Well, no. But
Exactly.
But this is Skrillex. We don't know.
I'm gonna light a couple of them.
Torches?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once I get back, I'll toss one into the chamber.
All right.
So he's not getting the other barrel?
No, he is.
Okay.
It's taking him some time, but you have one barrel already.
Alright, we just kicked that bitch down the ramp.
Okay.
Hope it sets up any traps.
All right.
Get some speed on that sucker.
Give me an Inquisitor check.
I was going to check it, but fine.
I like this plan. I'm glad to be a part of it.
23.
All right, you're lucky, or you're planning. You took him by surprise. There were ghouls in the chamber. They're now on fire.
They're screaming.
Yeah, now they are.
I didn't know ghouls screamed.
Well, a lot of things scream when you set them on
See?
fire.
You always bring lamp oil.
Yeah, a lot of it. 300 gold pieces worth. All right, so on the
Give me another barrel there, Skrillex.
Do a barrel roll.
in
Damn it, David.
I'm going to be sipping my fire potion as I walk down there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. The entire room is now on
I
fire.
just poured it over myself.
Okay, if you guys are now fireproof, by all means, go right
You
ahead.
have a fire potion too, or fire resistance potion.
No.
So everyone roll a d20. If you roll a 16 or higher, you take damage.
Well, I'm not gonna just dive in.
All right.
6.
Well, if you,
I want to watch some ghouls
Look, you
burn.
do
You,
see
don't
a-
see that every day.
all right, you do see a door ahead of you, right
Okay.
at the end of the chamber, which you didn't see before because it's so dark.
It's
but
well illuminated now.
yeah, now it's well illuminated. But whoever's on the other side of that door undoubtedly heard you, and you give them more time to make defenses or preparation or to flee if you just wait for the fires to die down.
Yeah, okay.
So,
All right, we'll run for the
drinking.
fire.
all right, everyone roll 16 or higher, you take damage.
Of course.
I rolled a 2.
The flame shall not touch the righteous. 3.
All right,
Rolling low,
Tom, you
fine.
lose the recovery.
Whatever.
Yeah, as you are burned, but you have a time.
Dun,
Anyways.
dun, dun.
The tunnel continues for a short ways. There's another door at the end of it, a large iron-bound wooden door that's closed. Inscribed upon the door is the secret symbol, a skull with one eye searching.
The seekers of the truth see one eye in the dark.
You see two zombies shuffle out of niches along the wall to block. You do have another barrel now. Skrillex has done that, so...
Well, he's probably going to have to wait for the fire to die down
Yeah.
before moving the bear. I'm. Don't get me wrong. I really don't like Skrillex. But
Yeah. He could kick the barrel through you, and if you roll, I'll give you a d20 roll to see if it makes it through the other room or without.
we'll wait for him to die that time.
Okay, so there's two zombies shuffling towards you, but you can easily outpace them because
Actually,
they're
I feel
set
like-
to guarding the door.
There's oh, am I bugging you?
Yeah.
Just gonna casually walk by them.
So you could try and rush by them, get by the thick iron wooden door with iron-bound wooden doors. So, what do you want to do? You want to back off and wait, or do you want to charge ahead?
Leroy! Our blood shall fetch the flowers of a new holy land!
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins!
He's charging.
Jeffrey's all about momentum.
Okay.
He's charging ahead.
All right, you
I'm
two,
behind him. So.
all right. The one with the higher strength rolls, but the other person gives him a +2 bonus.
I have a +4.
+4. I'm just trying.
Yes.
We're both even.
All right.
You go first.
Yeah, you roll.
I'll give you +2, buddy. You go ahead. Eating your crazy old person candy.
It's lemon.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's sassafras flavored. My favorite.
Is it
Well, you haven't had since the revival was in town.
18.
All right. As you smash in the door, you hear the call of a raven. You realize that's an alarm spell that was triggered as you smash the door down. The zombies start shuffling towards you. They don't get to you, but beyond the door is a 2-part chamber. You see it serves as a laboratory and study for Gyarados. And he is waiting for you. In the lab, standing next to a stone table, upon rests a creature of, looks like an amalgam of people. There's different skin tones. One leg is pale, the other is bronze. It is stitched together, a flesh golem. Doesn't look completely done though. There's also a few skeletal warriors. The skeleton war has begun. So the door opens to reveal a large rectangular chamber, brightly illuminated by magical lanterns. A wide archway connects the room to another chamber to the left, which contains a large oval table and chairs, bookshelves, smaller tables laden with apparatus, glass containers full of liquids, and other arcane-looking tools. Standing directly in front of you are 4, I'll say actually 3...
Action dice pose.
skeletal figures. Behind them in the back table is a large balding human in robes, which Tom recognizes as Gyarados, and lying next to him is a large humanoid figure, the flesh golem. He frowns at you. Your interference needs to end, so I will now let you see what it has all been about. Rise, creature, and attack these fools. I command it.
Skrillex barrel!
Skrillex's barrel will be safe to go on a D6 roll equal to the escalation die. Escalation die resets to 1 because the door did slow you down.
That's for me.
Okay. So I roll a D6 every round. If you will start at 6, and then eventually I get to 1, basically the opposite of whatever this is. So on that round, the barrel will be safe for Skrillex to push through or kick through. Anyways,
Until then.
Yeah. So this is the final fight.
God, these dice are terrible. Waited?
Damn.
Do you want a different one? Here.
No, I'm just.
It's rolling 6s.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good if you're rolling damage. Anyways,
Initiative time?
it is initiative time. Skeletons. Flesh golem. Gyarados rolled a 1, so you got that.
Hooray!
Yeah. Oh, but he gets a layer. Well, basically, it says actually he gets initiative, goes first. So,
Let's be clear that I have a quick to fight racial power that is roll initiative twice,
yeah.
so I can choose between a 2 or a 1. I think I'm going to take the 1.
It's just going to be one of those nights.
All right, it has been one of those nights. All right, Caleb, what'd you get?
Doesn't even matter.
Okay, I'll give you a 10.
No, that's way too high. It is going to be a 3 or a 2.
All right.
You can take a pick.
I will give you a 2 just to be mean.
Yeah.
Let me erase that, put that in there. 2. Tom.
19.
19. Aaron.
22.
David.
21.
All right, Gyarados goes first. So he gives you a case of the vapors, chilling vapors. As he casts his hands forward, a wave of necrotic cold energy just goes through you. and he will attack the paladin with a 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
No, I got it. 28. Ugh.
6 negative energy damage.
Do you even live,
And
bro?
You are dazed. Save ends.
So 6 energy.
Yes, 6 energy, 6 damage. And you're dazed. -4 to your attacks until you roll a 10 or above at the start of your round.
Fuck. Okay.
He can only do that once more per battle. So that was him. Then Aaron, you're up first. So
Okay.
roll that save.
Come on.
It'll affect you this round. Actually, it should be at the end of your round, so you're going to be affected this round regardless.
So I won't be. It'll still be a -4 on the attack.
You'll be as -4 regardless for this round,
Okay. So
but you'll save at the end, so you might. Anyways,
yeah, I will go. How close am I to him?
you can move and get within melee range. It's a small room.
Okay.
It's not too big, but you will also be in melee range with the flesh golem and then the skeleton warriors. So
Such is the
well,
way.
actually, no, the skeleton warriors are off to the side.
Such is the way of that. So, but in any case, and everybody else still has the +1 for the saves anyway because of
Actually, no. You can only get to you'd have to double move to get to him.
double move to get him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I will do that this turn.
All right.
And I will
You'll
roll
be
my
cut off from all your allies.
Paladin.
That worked well for Tom in that first fight tonight.
Worm.
Yeah, sure.
So I will make my roll +1
Yep.
on that save. 19 total.
All right. That's literally what you say, and you're fine. David.
The cold of death cannot contain a knight.
Yeah.
Well, what's closest to us, the skeleton warriors or the flesh golems?
Skeleton warriors.
Okay, how many of those are there total?
There are 3.
All right. I think I'm going to work on them first. I think those are the support nets.
Yep.
I've got an aching in my heart, arson on my mind. I'm gonna burn your playhouse down. 19.
19 will totes hit them. They are mooks.
6.
Actually, they're not, but whatever. I'm treating them as mooks. All right, 6 damage. Ow! They say, well, they wouldn't say because they're skeletons. They don't have, voice boxes or anything like that.
Well, they're kind of collectively.
They kind of they rattle at you.
Well, the collective name is the Harryhausens.
Yes. So it's 21. 19 is next, which is Tom.
I will first mark Gyarados as my villain, but I'm going to help David with the skeletons
Okay.
first.
Good idea.
Machete.
Okay.
That's a hit. It's not a crit, though.
Okay.
But I totes hit.
Yeah.
Max damage. 12.
All right. Ow. Well, it rattles again. It's a skeleton. It's not very articulate.
What a guy.
Yeah, I know, right? So then the flesh golem goes, and it's going to rise up at the table, and because Aaron's already in melee range, it will try and just wail on you with its massive fist. It has one oversized fist and one tiny fist.
Go tiny
It's
fist.
a 25 on AC. That will totally hit you.
I will.
Tiny, powerful fists.
And you are dazed at the end of the next turn.
Shit.
Because it's a natural odd hit. Natural even hit, it can make another attack. But it slams into you for 16 damage. Wow, holy shit.
It's gonna go great, guys.
Yup.
Yeah. I'm down to 10.
Wow. Didn't you fully heal from the last fight?
Yes, I'm only at 33 hit points.
33 max minus 16 would be 17.
And I've already taken a
okay.
hit from.
Oh, okay.
I already
This
took
is the
hit from
second
cold.
time you have attacked him.
Yeah, fair enough. I forgot about that part.
Thank you.
Anyways, skeletons are going to go. They're going to move up and attack Tom and the cleric. And David, actually, all 3 of you, because you're all right
Jeffrey.
there. Yeah, Jeffrey, sorry. Anyways,
And Labrusca.
let's see here. Does a 16 hit you, Tom?
Nope.
All right. Does a 9 hit you, Caleb?
No.
Yes. And that would hit you. A 21 would hit you. So you take 5 damage, David.
Are the skeletons mooks?
Yes. I'm treating. It says they're not, but whatever. I'm making them mooks now.
I don't care.
Yeah. So you take that. So that is 15, and that is now it's your turn, Caleb.
And you said the skeletons are mooks.
Yes.
Oh, spirits of righteousness.
Would you be buds and...
These are literally the most evil people we've met in a day. Just chock full of evil people.
Chalk right to the brim.
Legitimately a skeleton trying to chop my head off right now.
I'll give you a +2. This is a very heartfelt.
Please. Please do something. Oh my god! Yes! Spirits and righteousness!
They're unholy.
Okay, so they're 4d6. My strength domain I get triple damage on crits. Okay. So it's 46 times 3.
All right. You might destroy all of them.
46 plus 4.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. This is kind of the in-boss fight. You guys might lose.
That's how we do it.
There you go.
10, 15, 18 times 3.
36, 26, 54.
54. That will be enough to destroy all 3 of them. The damage bleeds over. It's 66 hit points total.
You've been having a bad day, we'll give you this one.
Yeah, so you obliterate all 3 of them.
Thank you!
Your faith is renewed.
Your god's like,
Jared's like, holy shit. So the escalation die is now 1. So that was round 1.
And do we get the do we have to wait till the escalation dice is at
Who wants
6?
to roll a d6? Right now it would be a 6. Natural 6.
He is my charge.
Yeah.
I'm responsible. Almost.
Close.
So
this is hard.
It's fiery and stuff.
Aren't there zombies back there too?
Oh yeah, you guys totally forgot about the zombies too. Skrillex can deal with those.
oh shit.
Anyways, they're zombies. They're guarding the door. They don't have the intelligence to go and fight you outside of that context.
That would be an outside context problem.
Oh, all right. So Gyarados is going first. Let's see here. He is going to cast.
Who is? You get +4 AC.
All right.
Thank God.
I get that on the.
You will need that
Actual
when the
hit.
Flesh Golem tries to wail on you again.
If Garrett doesn't take me out this time.
No, Garrett's is going to attack the Holy Man, because holy shit, that scared the hell out of him. Put the fear of gods into him. And a 24 in physical defense will hit you. So you take 6 negative energy damage. Yeah.
Does it hit you with a +4?
No, he was aiming for you.
Yeah.
Oh, he hits me.
So you brought the spirits into this.
So I took 6.
Yeah.
Just damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job there, Steve Martin.
Actually, no, sorry. He rolled a natural 16. So your day's save ends. You save at the end of your turn. You have -4 in attack rolls. So same thing that happened to Aaron last time. But that's the last time you can do that ability. So good job on that. So let's see here. Next up is a 22, which would be Aaron.
So, and am I still dazed, or is that heads?
Let's say dazed until the end of its next turn. So you are dazed.
Shit, and that's -4, right?
Yes.
Screw it. I will go ahead and vote.
Would holy stuff fix that?
It's just it automatically ends. It's more of the massive head-sized fist that slammed into Aaron's head.
Okay. And did Gyarados actually move?
No,
move, or is
actually he's backed up into a corner. So
okay, so
you're
he's
not in melee range of him.
I'm not melee range,
You're
but
just outside of it. Flesh Golem.
Flesh Golem.
Flesh Golem is guarding him.
Yeah, Flesh Golem. Yeah, to go. So, but I will go ahead and use Smite to negate the 4.
All right.
So I will be rolling a +5.
You have a +1 from the what you call it, escalation die.
Yeah, and actually,
Probably.
should I? Oh no, should I be adding my +4 for my strength into that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a melee attack. You haven't been rolling your +4 for this entire time.
I forgot! Oh! Swing with your shoulders.
It's a D20 game, Aaron. You've played many games. When have you not used strength for melee attack?
Damn it, Aaron.
Do you realize how many strength-based characters that you normally use?
This is the second one that I know of.
Entire campaign.
Iron Heroes.
Iron Heroes. Yeah.
I've literally. You've literally been playing D20 games longer than I've played role-playing games at all in my life.
I
all
thought your
of them
character was
combined.
punching a little below his belt. Like yeah, it's just like wow. All right.
I will.
Anyways,
I will take.
I'll give you an additional +4 bonus because holy shit.
Oh, I have arms! That's how they
Oh,
work.
wait, combat mode. Let me turn that on. I was in house servant mode. I was, yeah.
Fucking shit.
I deserve all that.
I need to
completely
turn
do.
my eyes to angry mode.
Yeah. Yeah. You need the eyebrows activated. You need to turn the hat backwards. Like when I turn this back, it's on.
It's like a switch.
Yeah, it's like a
I
switch.
just don't even.
It's amazing. Go, Aaron, roll it.
Roll the die.
No, I deserve all that. So, well, if you're giving that +4 to negate, this
Yeah,
is-
no, okay.
I'm essentially rolling at a 16.
Yeah, no, roll.
I have a 16 on this.
Roll 1.
Oh god, that's a crit.
Yep, that's a crit. Sure, why not? If it's a 19, that's probably crit enough.
Let's see what it does.
You also add that to your damage, you know, right?
No.
Yeah, you do have to do damage.
Literally longer than I've played all role-playing games combined in my entire life.
To be fair,
Yes.
most of my experience is Cthulhu. It's a poor excuse, but I'm taking it.
Other than Iron Heroes
Moving on!
Tom's Pathfinder game!
Moving on!
and the Pathfinder game and
Okay.
Oh,
New World campaign.
Like Tom's Pathfinder, though, he was a ranged monkey.
10, 14, 18.
18
20.
times 2. Or,
That's like 20.
so 40,
40 damage.
All right. Ow.
Oh!
Listeners, if you could all go through the backlog and add up the number of D20 games that Aaron is recorded playing. Let's not even do actually playing. Let's do just on the internet playing. That would be... Just put that in the comments.
Oh my
Is that the flesh golem?
That'd be swelled.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Oh my god. That was amazing. Do I add my string bonus? David, can you top that? No, you can't.
I really can't. So I'm just going to keep on singing.
I want to buy you a beer, Aaron. I want to buy you all the beers, but you don't drink them.
You know I drink ciders.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy you all the
You
ciders.
forget how.
Sorry.
That's what Aaron developed his drinking problem.
I just don't know how. That's my problem.
How do I beer, damn it?
I was thinking I became aware of my drinking problem.
It's okay, Aaron. I can't stick with the project. Tom can't not play German dinosaur Nazis or ghouls. I'm sorry. Always has to scheme, and David is a purple bard. Every single
And I'm
day.
the very special student today.
Dave, what'd you do?
22 on singing at the golem.
Okay. Yeah, that hits it.
For
How you doing there?
All right, it's still up. It's a golem. It's kind of a hoss.
and Aaron gets to use recovery,
Okay.
which he probably needs.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah. So that was 21. 19 is next. Tom,
I will machete Gyarados.
you're not in range of Gyarados.
I will get in range then.
All right. You will take an attack of opportunity from the golem. That's blocking your way. It's small.
You know, why don't you help him chop down the golem first, and then we can concentrate on
Nah,
Gyarados
javelin.
as a party?
I did 40
Alright.
damage to it.
Yeah, you can.
Have the golem.
Sure. So you're just backing up and throwing a javelin at it.
Yeah.
All right.
19.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you! 4.
Ow.
I threw a stick!
That almost hurt. I'm a big golem. Anyways, it gets to go
Golem
next. Huh?
I should not be.
Yeah, no, it totally does. And it says, Golem, smash! Smash the robot! It's the Aztec mummy versus the robot all over again.
Oh, and then he's going to lose, though.
Let's see here. 10 plus 8. Does 18 hit you?
Thank God, no.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at clank.
Although I had to have taken a gigantic chunk out of that thing, though.
You did.
Ask it to surrender.
The skeletons don't go because they're gone. You
Obliterated
hear
by-
Skrillex screaming outside.
Oh, do we roll for it?
Do I get to do anything?
You're going next. I'm just saying
Okay.
Skrillex.
Okay.
I just gave him initiative 10. He's being attacked by the zombie, so you don't know how that's going because that's at. Yeah, so he'll be fine. He won't be. Yeah, he'll probably be killed. But yeah, you know, either way. Caleb, it's your turn.
Go outside and help Skrillex.
Okay. You see there are 2 zombies out there. They are kind of, you know, mooks. He has wounded one and the other one, so how do you want to help him? Do you want to... he has been damaged, or you can attack the zombies. They'll probably target you.
Am I within range to melee them?
Yeah, you're near the door. You were further back. You didn't charge into melee
I
with
will use
anybody.
Hammer of Faith,
Okay.
and I will attack a zombie.
All right, go for it.
+5. 9.
Come on, the gods help you once already.
Yeah.
Was that targeting AC?
Yeah. 9.
Yeah, that misses. The zombies will switch on you. They'll turn to you.
Oh, wait a minute. It would have been a 10. Remember the escalation?
No, that's with the escalation die.
Yeah.
No. It was a 9.
1 and a 10. They both miss you.
I had strength.
Hey, they're as terrible at fighting as you are. They both miss you.
But they're mindless.
You see, Skrillex is kind of, here, I'll help you. He tries to poke them. So he'll give you a +2 on your attack rolls. That's how he'll contribute to the fight.
He'll push the zombies forward into
Yep.
range of the swinging... what is your melee weapon?
So that is the end of
short
the
sword.
round. So Gyarados is going. Gyarados will chant. The Flesh Golem will heal some damage. Because he's a necromancer and he heals things. And then he will... he can only do that once per fight, though. And then he will cast Magic Missile on... Let's see here. You, because you did a lot of damage. You take 8 damage. There's no roll attack roll. So, ow.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Aaron, you're next.
Okay. I'm taking on there. Fuck it. Smite again.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
I thought you already used both of them.
No, I only used one.
Okay.
So I was keeping. That was the first one I kept in reserve. I was going to use the first time around to negate.
All right.
The very first time, but.
Oh, you also, because he missed you, you still took 4 damage. Sorry, from the golem.
Oh god, I'm down to 2. So.
Okay.
And does recover? I forgot recovery. Using a recovery, is that a?
You have to have something that triggers it in a fight, like
That's what I
using
thought.
a healing potion or a spell. You all have 1 healing potion each. So if you use a healing potion, I'll give you an additional 3 hit points. So it'll be.
And I did... Or
You did bring it up, but then I got smacked again. Though,
Yeah.
So, really, Flesh Golem needs to go down. So,
Sure.
Second, it's like second Smite Evil.
Sure.
So, that'll be a yay +16. No, that'll just be plus 12 this time.
Sure.
So that's better than nothing.
Yeah. Well, you have to roll the hit first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So.
All right. Yeah.
20.
20 will hit it.
Okay, and this again will be the damage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Ow. You have severely wounded. It is more than staggered now.
And are we still rolling for Skrillex's one, or are we waiting until he's...
Now, Skrillex caught up. Now he... well, actually, we can... Skrillex will keep trying to kick the barrel through.
Okay.
So you can roll for that.
And it's
As
up
I
to 2 now.
fight the zombies.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, you told him to bring the barrel in. He's like, all right, fine.
that's with the +2. That's it. Oh, so that's 7. So
Yeah. He kicks the barrel in.
yay!
So
Barrel
you
time.
can spend an action to kick the barrel into somebody and then ignite it. But it's in the lab. So, yes, you have a barrel of oil there. So his job is done. So that was 22. 21, David.
Well, I think I will roll the barrel right to our friend the necromancer.
Okay.
You know, side open and just roll it up.
Okay. The golem is still in the way. But you can, I mean, it's going to be an area effect. So, things I learned in Bard School, barrel kicking is probably one of them. That would be with Dex, though.
You're weak.
Yeah. Man harpooning, barrel kicking.
Man harpooning was a recreational activity.
Frat hazing was intense back then. So.
Interests.
Anyways, what'd you get?
19.
19? Alright, you kick it in. It's at the golem's feet. If you detonate it with something flaming, it will probably
I
catch
have like 2
Gyarados.
torches.
Yeah, you could make a melee attack.
You doing the Urukai thing?
Hey, you don't.
It is a sealed barrel, though. It's not
Sparkler.
leaking. It's not any-
Manliest sparkler that
so
ever.
you'd either have to. Yeah,
Light with my javelins.
all right. Well, that will take you a round to do.
Although I still wonder what the recruitment speech is for that particular.
Anyways,
Function
so
of
that
the
David, that
order.
was your turn. You can still move if you want, or you could taunt or something if you want to draw the golem away from the poor paladin. Let's see here. But anyways, 19. Tom, you're up next. You take your javelin and light
over
his
here.
turn. You'd have to. That would be your turn, though.
That's what I'll do this time.
All right, you have it. Garrett is not stupid. He can see what you're doing, and he smells lamp oil. He is part of the lamplighters. That's his kind of a shtick. Yeah, no, he knows. So, see, that was a 19, 17 flesh golem. He tells the flesh golem, pick that up and throw it back at him. So the golem is going to pick it up and throw it at you. So,
Am I still on -4?
Now, is that on the golem's initiative?
Oh no,
or
it
is
should be
that
done
on
now.
his?
So
Okay.
Golem's initiative is now. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Gyarados will yell at him next turn, so he'll say,
Ah, god damn it.
he'll wail on Aaron again.
Wait, would my breath weapon have worked?
It's lightning. If I would say if it did enough damage, it could have. But yeah, yeah. So you're right. Gyarados would can't do that yet. So he will instead wail on you again. You really don't want to have him hit, and that will hit. So that is 25. An odd hit. You are dazed until the end of the next turn, and you take 16 damage.
and I'm in the negative. So
All right, you're knocked out.
negative 14. So
Let's see here. 15 skeletons are gone. 2, Caleb. There's 2 zombies with you.
Is he within line of sight?
You could step back and be within line of sight. The zombies are attacking you now; they'll follow you, so you can kite them around.
All right.
You can move and then heal Aaron.
You're a machine. I mean, what are you even doing? You don't even have a brain. Get the hell up.
And with that incredible inspirational speech, get the fuck out. You can spin a recovery.
no.
Yeah, so you're at 0 and spin a recovery.
Yeah.
All right, the 2 zombies will attack you again. A 6 plus 5 will not
Oh,
hit
that
you.
riveting.
A 10 will not hit you either. So.
Stop it, zombies.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Skrillex isn't sure what to do. He's just watching everything now.
Backup batteries online.
Yes, there we go.
Skrillex.
Gyarados'
Chicks
turn.
did do to kill
Gyarados now
zombies.
tells him.
All the ladies love it.
Gyarados now tells the golem, pick that up and throw it back at the dragon lady. And then he casts Force Missile on Tom. So you take 8 damage.
No, I know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't do
He
that.
doesn't have to roll an attack roll. It's a magic missile.
No, I don't like that. I'm not gonna.
Well, you don't have a choice.
We always have a choice, Rose.
You do. Aaron, what are you going to do?
Is the golem still in range from where I fell, or is he?
You're on the ground, but yeah, you can get back up and stab him again. Yeah.
son.
Golem hasn't
Never
acted.
fight. Never surrender.
Hey, Aaron. Head straight.
Yeah, I was wondering why you the entire time. I was like, you should have been hitting a lot more.
That's 7.
Anyway,
I understand.
I should have.
Oh,
Anyways, go on. Aaron.
8. And,
Yeah.
So
Roll.
Roll the beautiful beam footage.
that's a crit.
Yeah,
Nice.
you might take him out,
So we'll see. So this is a
and it might explode over you. Because he's he hasn't picked it up yet. That's
But I have the fire resistance, so that I
Yeah.
still have a chance to
You'll be
survive
fine.
it. So
It's fine.
fine. It's
you
good.
won't have to worry
fine,
about
it's
the alchemist
fine.
lab exploding.
Thank you. So 14.
14 damage. So that will not put him down. He is barely up though.
Actually, what is your strength modifier, Aaron?
So 4 plus 4. Oh
So
yeah. Oh
4
sorry.
plus 5 is 9.
Sorry.
and
Never
it's
mind.
18.
Keep forgetting that the damage. So.
18. That will put him down.
Yeah, never mind.
And he's holding. Is he holding the barrel?
No, it wasn't his turn yet. Garrett
Whoa.
told him to do it, but his initiative is the
Actually, imagine doing it on the ground as I'm lying down. Ha! Oh god. Thump.
Well, no, it's not. The barrel's right by you. So, David, it's your turn.
Well, is the barrel close enough to Gyarados?
It was
to light
never
him up?
moved.
Yeah, Gyarados would be in range. It's a small room, and it's going to be a massive,
Explosivo.
Yes. Very good, Tom.
Thank you.
You get a fate point,
Thank you.
which has no
I
bearing in
know,
this game.
but it's still nice.
And it's not going over to Atomic Robo.
Anyways,
Oh, light crossbow.
well, all you can do is light a weapon this round.
Mine's lit.
Yeah, his is lit.
I just attack the
But anyways, you light it
dude,
anyway.
just attack the guy.
Might work.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Attacking.
Seems
It's a
wide.
bold strategy, man.
Let's see this fate. Okay. Let's see. So decent. Nah, singing. Singing works better.
All right.
Sing.
Okay, so a 16 plus 3 plus 5. That's going to be 24.
Yeah, that'll totally hit.
7.
Ow. He's still alive.
I figured.
I think that's the first attack anyone's landed on him.
Fuck.
But his big golem's down.
His big golem is down. That was kind of his big thing. And his chilling baby, he can only use that twice per battle, and that's gone. So, what's next? Yes, you are on 19.
I will try to throw it at the thing.
Sure.
Can I make the barrel my target?
Yeah, no. Garrus is your target.
Playhouse down.
Come on.
Roll one.
I don't know. 13 to hit a stationary
13.
target.
You hit it. It does not go through the barrel. So it is stuck. It is stuck inside it.
Wow, that's some solid oak there.
It is solid oak. They take pride in their craftsmanship here. There's a whole lantern district. Did you think they were going to make shoddy barrels?
Didn't even singe the bunghole.
Yeah, exactly. So anyone can make
Bet you
spin an
never thought
action
you were
to
gonna say
drive the
that line
javelin
tonight,
in.
Aaron.
I mean, you stuck it in there. It's on fire. It'll detonate eventually. But,
Wow, he's down. Everything's great.
Yeah.
Boom.
So...
Passos.
That's, 17, Fast Column is gone. 2, Caleb, 2 zombies are gonna... One will actually hit you for 5 damage. Your AC is 17 or less, right? They have rolled a 17.
Yes. My AC 17.
Okay. Oh, well
So it
then...
would not hit me.
Yeah.
What a battle that's going on out there.
No. You were
Can I
ignoring the
hit
zombies.
them,
Yeah, you can.
the zombies?
Yes. You were allowed to try.
Yeah, I will.
And your hammer of faith is still active.
I will
You took out 3 skeleton warriors at once.
Yeah, here.
You get medals for that in the skeleton
One
warrior.
thing I did.
I want to see a spirit wandering around. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, everyone gets one. That's kind of the theme of this.
So fucking terrible.
Gyarados is trapped like a rat. There's nowhere to go. He says, I will take you all with me. Let's see here. He will... the Paladin is the most wounded. He will take 8 more damage.
And I'm down into negatives again.
All right. Anyways. So that's his turn. Aaron's turn to skip because he's unconscious. Give me his saving throw. You're bleeding out. You really don't want to keep failing, though.
What are you bleeding?
Hydraulic fluid? I don't know.
Dwarves.
Yeah. They just take
So that's what dwarf board means.
Finally, we're free!
No, I imagine they're just blended. It's like villain blend. So it's pure dwarf. It's just like...
Is it chunky style?
No, it's puree.
It's manwich. It's
Yeah.
manwich.
David.
That's what dwarf board really means. Now we know.
If he runs
Knowing is
out,
half
Johnny
the
Five would have beat to death.
Yeah.
Let's try that magic again. Let's
All right.
see if that spell will hit.
Sure.
Arson on my mind, burn your playhouse.
Is that a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 7, 14.
14, another. All right, so he's taking total
And,
28 damage.
Aaron gets to use a recovery to see if he can get back up.
Damn it! Will you stop that?
Your consciousness is already an illusion.
It's like
Stop
Terminator
losing
2.
it.
Yeah.
All going offline.
T-1000 is just wiggling that metal pike in you.
Come on, find the spot.
Let's see here. 19, Tom.
Can I use my turn to drive that thing in there?
Sure. How?
Just run up.
So you
Actually, just run up and sit.
Do an awesome dive kick?
I still got my potion in.
Yeah.
Just scream bonsai.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you do it. All right. Everyone roll that fire resistance.
Oh, God.
I'm good.
Now I roll a 19.
You lose 2 recoveries.
I lose.
Do you have any recoveries left?
Yeah, no, I have recoveries left.
All
I'm
right.
just saying.
So you don't die.
Did you roll a 16 or?
I rolled a 4.
Oh, no, then you're
Then
fine.
you're fine.
The
It's
potion
16 or
worked.
higher.
16
You were
or
rolling
higher.
for the attack.
Oh, okay.
So on the natural, I know it's reversed because
sorry.
I could roll the attacks, but why not? Let you guys roll. Did the rest of you make it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, fire resistance potions are great. Now, so the entire lab, everything goes up. It's just all on fire.
What about him?
Fire everywhere. Skrillex is running away.
No, I mean, I don't care about Skrillex. I mean, what about
No, we need him.
You can't see. Everything is
Is
fire.
he screaming?
No, he's not saying anything. He's gone, as far as you can tell. Like, there's nothing left. Like, he exploded, as far as you can tell. He didn't have fire resistance. He failed. He blew up. Yeah. You guys need to get the fuck out. So you run because you will, like,
Close the door
suffocate.
behind us.
The door is exploded.
Hello, so you can breathe.
Everything is exploded. Everything is gone, except the level geometry. So you all stagger out, carrying the dwarf forge, or I guess you shove potions of hairy poop water in his mouth, which somehow heals him. You're not sure how that works.
Which is
but-
good that he doesn't taste.
Yeah.
Is
And
Skrillex okay?
Skrillex made it. He was not in the room when it exploded, so he
Can
just...
I make one last attempt to...
Sure.
See? This is the knight's way.
Yeah.
This is protecting the innocent.
Yeah.
And you get to play with fire.
Okay, see, that might appeal to him.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, if I'm using knights, that's 20. So,
All right, Skrillex actually, the playing with fire, huh? Yeah, I could burn my enemies while I hear them scream.
I will lead them into battle with my... Close enough! I will lead them into my banner.
My 6 one
Yeah.
over there.
If you burn your enemies to listen to them
you.
scream, that's evil. On the other hand, if you use the holy flame to purge the evil, that's good.
Okay.
It's all in how you spin it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm going to keep it under wraps. So very good. Just burn everything.
Skrillex,
burn
now
your
that we're at the top
parents.
of these
No,
stairs.
no.
What do you think we should do with these leftover lamp oil barrels?
The fire. Anyways,
Yeah.
what?
Leftover lamp oil barrels.
Oh, my God.
Let's roll that shit down there.
Yes.
Just burn the evil, nothing
Yeah,
else.
yes. Oh, it's all
The
evil.
whole place is evil.
Yeah.
It's Donkey
You're too
Kong this
winded.
shit.
You're barely conscious. You're barely moving around. Skrillex is enthusiastic. At least he's enthusiastic about something. He'll be able to report a success. He'll keep his mania a secret. So, fuck. Yeah, no, you did a great
Well,
job.
Skrillex, since you helped us, you get to kick the first one down there.
You know, we should put a hole in it first, and then we can detonate the leak that comes out.
Hey, this is your barrel. You keep it
Yeah,
however the
he
hell
puts
you
it
want.
in there. Yeah. So, congratulations. You don't know exactly anything else about the plans because you burned everything, but you stopped the cult. The Silver Shields will round up the other members. Anybody else who has a big, Lich King tattoo on their chest. Apparently, not the best.
Like, dude, man, how'd they find us?
Anyways, everyone gets to level 2. Your icons are happy. So questions, comments, suggestions. You guys are it's like 13th page. There are quite a few fights, but it is
It's D20
yeah.
type shit, yeah.
Well, granted, it seemed like less arduous D20, though, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
really nice.
Definitely simplified.
I love the fact that it rewards roleplay over what did the dice say.
Yeah. Unless the dice are always just no. 1,000 times no.
I think we know what the gods were angry with you. But you got one.
Yeah.
You want to keep
All right. Well, you can. I'll keep it. If we play again. So, all right. We'll talk to you guys next time.
See ya.